Did it feel like you do when you look in my pendant? Tell her I can't snake me. I'ma need safety. Tell her I can't snake me. Ray gun off safety. My girl so tasty. Tell her it's your world. She want the two-tone spaceship. Blow smoke screen daily, so the stress don't faze me. I'm going, I keep it factual. I'm on sabbatical. I'm out in Central America. I need a break from hysteria. Park like the one with the carousel. I get it lit in your area. I'm locked to the vision, it couldn't be clear. You couldn't pay me to care enough. I dare you to hate me supreme with the sound through the stereo. So turn it up loud when you hearing us. We live and it's good in your area. My mama proud, she tearing up and it's going down. Got your girl aroused by these massive stacks like 100 pounds. Running big laps till the sun is down like 100 miles. Tinted frames on me leaning down. Winning now. Been a while, you ain't like me then, but how you like me now? Real one, if I hold you down, I'ma keep it there till we in the ground. Jet black when I paint the town, only blue sheets when they pay me now. Treat it setback like a step back. Wave, I got the game in a vice grip. Way up when the fire's clear. All my niggas on the flight list. Verbally gifted, take the plot and I twist it. Got a big lit. Sex with the incense, got my mind rents, won't stop, I'm relentless. I'ma need safety. Tell her I can't snake me. Ray gun off safety. My girl so tasty. Tell her it's your world. She want the two-tone spaceship. Blow smoke screen daily, so the stress don't faze me. I'm going, I want a grill for the mouthpiece, so bright that it light up my face. Your shawty just call me a fave, cause she like my character traits. I never stop for a break. I put a lock on the game. I put a stock in my name, but I give a fuck about the fame. I took a bite out of life and it tastes so exquisite. It feel like you do when you look in my pendant. Hopeless romantic, my girl, chin up for the kid. I'm not on no simp shit. Won't stop to the youngest he dreams. Wanna take him from rags to riches. I heard that you claim that you know me, but you ain't the homie. The fuck is your friendship? I need the loyalty, back up the royalty. I give a fuck if you notice me. Ain't nobody holding me. Big wave at your shoreline, so they know it's me. Babe boy from the cold seas. Nitro with a new pen, going ISO. Tell him don't reach. Ice cold with it, no fleece. I'ma need safety. Tell her I can't snake me. Ray gun off safety. My girl so tasty. Tell her it's your world. She want the two-tone spaceship. Blow smoke screen daily, so the stress don't faze me. I'm going, hey, look, going, yeah, I'm going, crazy, wave, yeah, crazy, yeah, look, going, crazy, wave, hey, look, going, yeah, I'm going, crazy, wave, yeah, crazy, yeah, look, going, crazy, wave.
Greetings. What is going on? Greetings and salutations. I'm looking at the paperwork here. They don't locked up the good bishop, and the bishop don't did too much. He don't got himself locked up, and he ain't getting out. That's it. That was his last moment of freedom. The other night he was on Instagram Live. That was it. He will not see freedom again. He's gonna have to wait for sentencing to see how much the judge is going to give him. But his freedom is over. That's it. We're going to go over this Pacer stuff. Let's see. We're going to go over this Pacer stuff. I'm going to read it. And I was just on Pacer. And the crazy thing is somebody had sent me a message. I was already on Pacer reading it because I knew he was due in court. And I was just waiting for the updates on Pacer. Sure enough, it's right there. And then I looked at my message. Miss VS, I think you sent me a message. I was already reading it. And let me just take off this picture. See it? I had already had it up here. So let me see if I can make it a little bigger for y'all. Yeah, I think you can see that now. So today is May 20th. And see the date, May 20th, where it says Lorna G. Schofield, District Judge, Defendant Lamor-Whithead, United States of America against Lamor-Whithead. Remand order. Whereas hearing was held on May 20th, 2024, it is hereby ordered that Defendant Lamor-Whithead bail is revoked. It is further ordered that the defendant Lamor-Whithead is hereby remanded to the custody of the United States Marshal. Dated May 20th, That's it right there was signed. So that's what I was reading. So they got him. Let me go back here. I had timed myself out here. Parties. Let me just type in. All right, United States, Whitehead. Let's go back to the history of documents. Run query. Go down. Let's see what else they have here. The order, transcript, order. Let's see this. Let's see this document. What is this saying? It's just another one. Order. It says, I hereby ordered that the sentencing hearing currently scheduled for July 1st, 2024 be rescheduled for June 17th. So I hereby ordered that the sentencing hearing currently scheduled for July 1st, 2024 is rescheduled for June 17th, 2024 at 10 a.m. The defendant sentencing submission shall be filed by June 3rd, 2024. The government sentencing submission shall be filed by June 10th, 2024. They are not playing with him. So if he had stayed out, his sentencing hearing was for July 1st. So he had a couple more months of freedom. July 1st, 2000. Well, after that, he would have had to turn himself in at another date. But he has ended all of that. Okay, he ended all of that. Because as it stands right now, if he hadn't got into this situation, he would have stayed out till after July 1st. Because they had the sentencing, and then he would have had a date where he turned himself in after July 1st. But right now he is in custody, so he's not leaving until his sentence is over. So his freedom is over with. Right now he's done. There's no getting out of this one. There's no getting out. So going back to this one, let's go back. Let me go down again. Order, transcript, notice of filing transcript. Let's go to two. Let's see what this is saying. Court reporter. Transcript may be viewed at the court public terminal or purchased through the court reporter or transcriber. I don't have access to the transcript yet, but I have to go somewhere else and get it. Let's see this one. Okay, what is this? No, this is just saying the notice is hereby given that an official transcript of the conference held on 5/13/2024. Redaction responsibilities apply to the attorneys of the record or pro se parties, even if the person is requesting the transcript is a judge or a member of the public or media. The parties have 7 calendar days from the date of the filing of the notice to file with the court any notice of intent to request redaction of this transcript. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So there it is. Signed by Lorna G. Schofield, United States District Judge, May 20th, 2024, New York. He is in custody. Let me go to what the New York Post is saying. It says, look how they're saying it. He's trading Dior Does for prison jumpsuit. The Blaine Bishop Lamor-Whithead was sent to federal lockup Monday after he was accused of flashing confidential case documents and making vile threats against the accuser in violation of the restraining order, according to court records. Prosecutors said last week that Whitehead, who was out while awaiting sentencing on the March conviction for fraud, attempted extortion by lying to the FBI, broke that order when he showed off the case files in an April 30th video, according to federal court filings. So they got him out of sight, out of mind. They got him out the way. They definitely got him out the way now. What's going to happen to his house? All that stuff is probably they're going to take it. And it said, "Touch not my anointed," Whitehead allegedly said, quoting Psalms 105 to imply that he's beyond criticism because he's a pastor. Yeah. Whitehead tried to rebut this claim in court wearing a $3,300 outfit to the hearing on May 13th by telling Judge Lorna G. Schofield that he did not willfully try to disturb any protective order. He also claimed that he thought the case files had been unsealed after his trial. No, sir. I didn't know these documents would put me in prison, he said. Ignorance is no defense here for the court. Just because you think you didn't know. No, that's no excuse. His defense attorney didn't immediately comment Monday. It's not her fault. It's not her fault. Ignorance is no excuse here. So that's it. You said that's just terrible for him. He gets to be in jail to sentencing, right? No, he's going to be in jail after sentencing. He's done. His sentence starts now. You say he should have just shut and stopped his Instagram streaming. Right. But he was on that podcast with that other guy. He's done. What's up, Rain? So we're not going to hear from him for a very long time. Yep, she moved up the sentencing date. Yes, she did. She moved it up. They're going to get him out of sight, out of mind. He's out of sight, out of mind real quickly. Quick succession. He's done. They're not playing. He thought somebody was playing with him. Ain't nobody playing with him. Okay. See all this? Let's see. This was one day ago.
Here we go. So now we are in Joshua chapter 6, verse 3. The Bible says, "And ye shall pass the city."
It says victory lap part 3. No, your victory lap going in that jail right now. As of right now, he losing his mind. I'm just letting y'all know. Because he don't have the internet. He don't have nothing. He losing his mind right now. Right now, he losing his mind. Boy, they taking these guys out. They go, even Jake from State Farm showed up. We got Jake from State Farm in the house. He ain't got no insurance. He said the good bishop, no nature boy. Everybody don't got it. They taking these men out quick. They taking them out quick now. They take him out quick because they're not playing. Last is as far as I'm concerned, is Nature Boy still in intake? And I had to explain the reason why I think he's still in intake, because they trying to evaluate his mentals. It takes a certain amount of time under a controlled environment to diagnose anybody with anything. So he is having a hard time. He's having a hard time himself. You said, I wonder if they let him keep his cell phone. What kind of question? No, ma'am. No. No more cell phone, no more technology, no more nothing. He's sitting in that cold cell right now, okay, and eating what they got to give him. You can't say can't wear his loud suits. No, not for about 20 some years. Okay, that's what he's facing. The hell was that? And did somebody fall? Did y'all hear that? Yeah, somebody don't bust their ass. Somebody don't fell again. But yeah, he is definitely done. He's definitely done. Okay, done with no nothing. Then no Vaseline. They got him. You said no, that's contraband. Yeah, now there's ways to get cell phones in prison, but somebody's just gonna report him. If he get a cell phone in prison and start doing his thing in prison, it's gonna be short lived because somebody gonna complain to that prison that he got a cell phone. He's done. Now, my question to you is, how much you think he's gonna get sentenced to? Because they not playing. He thought they were playing with him. They don't give a damn if he a bishop. They don't give a damn about his loud suits. You broke the law. You were convicted. We were nice enough to keep you out until sentencing. But now you done. So now I get to have his content. Okay? This my content now, fool. This is my content. All his videos until his wife take him down. It's my content now. It's mine. Look, it's my content. We're gonna have a bishop marathon up in here. That's right. His lawyers don't care nothing about this. They got their money. No, he not going to no club fed. He going to federal prison, radio. He going to federal prison. Yeah, he ain't getting no mercy, Miss VS. He ain't getting no mercy. He looking about 20 on the wake up. He looking about 20, 30, something like that. You said he isn't rich, demanding luxury exceptions. Nah, he ain't getting no luxury exception. Not none. You said this is the wrong time to go to jail, right? Jake from State Farm. That's why it's easier to make money the legit way online. It's easy to make money the legit way. Okay, fraud, B lady, fraud and everything else, scamming for all that. He's done. Okay, done. That's it. All the luxuries that he had. See this video here, this was the last time he was enjoying his luxuries right here.
All the men of war and go around about the city once. Thus shall thou do it 6 days. So I need y'all to understand that the leader is now giving instructions to the people. The leader is now giving instructions to the people. So therefore the people have to have the right perception, they have to have the right personality, they have to be apologetic, and they have to be held accountable. They have to respect their leader, and they have to be responsible to the respect based off of the consistency of the word of God, because they can't be formal here. They have to be able to truly believe and trust in the word of God. Amen. Come on, somebody. So now the Bible is teaching us that God is giving instructions to Joshua. So Joshua chapter 4 says, and 7 priests shall bear before the ark 7 trumpets of rams, ram horns. And the seventh day ye shall compass the city 7 times, and the priest shall blow with the trumpet. So now God is having a conversation with the leader. Ain't nothing cardinal is happening here. It ain't nothing but the Holy Spirit talking to back. Come on, y'all. Come on back. Let's get back into this word. Let's get back into this word. Amen. Let's get back into this word. Amen. Amen. So watch this. Watch this. As y'all coming back, let me just get back into my flow. The Bible says in Acts chapter 2, the Bible says, verse 13, it says, others mock, saying, these men are full of new wine. I need y'all to really get this understanding. And
I really need y'all to get this understanding.
Welcome to Leaders of Tomorrow International Ministry.
See, it's crazy. You could see now he knew that this was it. He knew that this was it. That's why he titled it Victory Lap. He knew this was it. See, he can smile and put on for the camera, but he knew this was it before they revoke his bail. This would be the final time that he would be on.
I am your bishop, Lamor Miller-Whithead, and I'll greet you guys with the love of Jesus Christ. Today is Sunday, y'all. Y'all know this is our Sabbath. This is the day that we worship our God. Amen. We worship Jesus.
This is the last time. The last time.
God bless you. How y'all doing, man? How are you doing? Today is the day that the Lord have made. And guess what? Today is the day of Pentecost. Lord God, when the Holy Spirit entered the atmosphere. Oh, my Jesus. This is such a great day. I want y'all to join me at 10 a.m. for Sunday service. I'm going to be preaching from a subject titled Victory Lap.
Victory Lap. Amen. Victory Lap.
Back Instagram, we back. Listen.
You see how many times he was going live? Y'all see this? You see this, right?
Good morning.
That was from May 12th. But he knew the end was near. He knew the end was near.
What's
right
up?
Here.
How y'all doing?
He knew the end was near.
Back Instagram, we back. Listen, get your Bibles, y'all. Get your Bibles. We back. We back, y'all.
He was going crazy. I know I would have been.
We're back. Y'all back. We ready to rock and roll. Okay, here we go.
I give it to him. I probably would have took some cash and tried to get to that border. I would have been out. I don't know. I think I would have been on the run, y'all. I think I might have been. You said he played with that word and got spanked. Jay Boss said he effed up. He might as well take a plea deal. No, he got convicted. Bro could get 20 years for each of the 5. Right, he's done. Max, did you listen to Pam's recount of what happened this morning? She saw the marshals and at that point knew the gig was up. Turned in his tie and his belt to his attorney, and then he handcuffed him. No, I didn't hear it. I think she's still alive. What else did she say happened? Did you want to come on, Miss VS, and give it to us? Because I don't know. Let me give you the link. Tell me what happened. How was he? Yeah, he was convicted. MIB said, this is crazy. Yeah, the good bishop done, man. He turned his tie, his belt, and they put him in cuffs, and he's in the hands of federal marshals until sentencing, which they upped the sentencing now to June. So he ain't got to wait that long before he find out what he gonna get. But what did she say though, Miss VS? Like, how was he responding? Like, nothing he could do. It's nothing. He already knew his fate. The marshals are not just hanging out listening for the heck of it, right? Yeah, second time going to jail for a similar situation. So, they got sentencing guidelines and points. Oh, you said, oh, I didn't realize that I was keeping up. Oh, right. Plead for leniency, right. But, yeah, they have sentencing guidelines, the feds do, and they go by points. So he's been convicted before or something similar. So I don't know what the judge going to do. There's a low end and a high end. Hey, Ms. Viez, how you doing?
Hey Max, I'm good. How are you?
All right. Yeah, I didn't listen to Pam because I was looking at the documents, but so how was he acting in
Uh,
court, she said?
um, she she had said that if looks could kill, she wouldn't be here right now. Like he looked at her with a look that she said made her like a little bit like woof.
That's his inmate
Um,
look.
chill. Well, he need to practice on the other inmate. She's not an inmate.
No, I
um,
mean, that's him turning into an inmate,
well,
just
okay.
like that.
This is prior to all this. She was like on the elevator with him riding up to the floor for the
What?
to the court. Yeah, it just happened to work out that way. All the elevators that were coming in, you know how elevators in busy buildings are all full when they get there, and everybody trying to get on can't.
Right.
And then once you all can get on, I think it was like 3 or 4 other people on, and they got off at different floors, and he was rushing off the elevator. Like you know how you're jigging back and forth, like just waiting for the door to open, and when that door opened, he was off and went into the
She
men's room.
she better than me. I would have waited till he got on the elevator and got the other one.
Uh, no, I mean, what you gonna do? Public.
Yeah,
Um,
but you don't know what
it's
he's
not like
taking.
you're in the midst of. Well, I mean, being that were others on the elevator, I believe. Well, no, she probably went up by herself. I know her husband's with her, but so she said when she came off the elevators, she sat down right, and his attorney came and sat near her. So um, he had no choice because then he had to come over. It's just ironic how all of that was playing out. You have to go back and listen to a replay. I think she was just getting off because that's what I was
Right,
listening to as I was listening to yours. Multitasking, and
right,
she said as she was sitting there, she saw the marshals coming up. They come off the elevator and they go to open the door to the courtroom. She was like, "Oh, okay."
mm,
As an attorney, everybody kind of knows you see marshals, they're not just there.
right,
So I guess based on a question from Whitehead, his attorney was responding like, "No, the judge hasn't made a decision yet. We're going to hear it when we get in here. They're probably just here."
right.
Now that attorney should have been kinder to him and leaned in and whispered, "Ninja, you're about to go bye-bye."
That's what the
Okay.
attorney said to him.
No, but she should have said that to him. She said to him, "Oh, I doubt the judge has made a decision." Pam said when the judge walked in, she was no nonsense. "Good morning, everybody." Like
Hmm.
she read through her what is the term that they use? It's not like it's really like her decision, but she just got to the point of I have my decision. I'm ready to let's get into this and let's do what we got to do.
Right,
So, yeah, and just read off and Pam explained that because one of his convictions related to extortion by the law is seen as a what did I say in the chat? It's seen as a violent crime.
hmm,
He could have been remanded that day when the verdict was rendered. He
hmm,
wasn't. They gave him grace.
right,
He is so dumb that he brought this on himself. That's all I can really say. He brought this on himself because a smarter man would have shut up and been quiet until July 1st.
right. Because even
So,
after July 1st, she would have sentenced him, and then at a later date, he would have turned himself in.
right.
Hmm. He would at
So,
least had his 4th of July.
right. But, it, it, it is what it is. And um, I'm like, go ahead. That judge was like, no nonsense. I'm tired of this. And I mean, he kind of just did spit in their faces because he was making implications that the government was behind all this.
Hmm.
That the feds did this. No, sir,
Right.
you did this. Um, yeah. And of course, who was part of the extortion charge, although he never testified, but his audio was played, Belmonte.
Right.
So it's a little bit of, karma. Phew. As I always say on my live streams, the lady in black is no joke.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, Pam just, it was pretty quick.
Pretty quick.
Hmm.
And yeah, so now that was his last moment of freedom.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah.
once she finished, of course, as you showed the order, um, marshals came up. He took off his tie, took off his belt, gave it to his attorney. They shackled the ankles and his hands.
Mm.
That's what U.S. Marshals do. And they stayed pretty much to the back. And I said, well, and I was joking in the chat, in her chat, and I guess they were waiting to see if he would run. I mean, you think about it.
Hmm.
You know that they're there.
Right.
You're not sure how, I mean, once the judge started talking, then you knew, oh, the gig is up. I'm gone.
Right.
So
Yeah.
he has a
He
lot
wasn't.
going on. You'd think he would have been focused on that. Like, let me get my stuff boxed up because, this house, there's a sheriff's sale coming. Let me spend time with my kids or at least
Right.
try to build a relationship before I'm gone. And he wasn't doing it. It's just crazy.
I think, hey, how's it going, Rain? You there? I mean, Samantha.
Hey, Samantha.
Oh, she's asleep. She
Uh-oh.
fell out. Samantha.
Yeah.
Why you do that to me?
I always do that because it take a while for you to respond.
Oh, that's too
All my
funny.
life, it only happened one time. All my life.
Had to fight.
So here's the thing. When she was in that elevator with him, he was
How you
enjoying
doing,
his
Max? How
last
you
moment
doing?
of freedom
Yeah, and had no clue.
for a very I think
He
he
really
knew.
had no clue. I don't think so. You know why? Because he's always been able to get over in a sense.
Yeah.
He's always been able to talk, it seemed like talk his way out of, because most of us were like, what do you mean he wasn't remanded when he was convicted? We were all like, what?
It
Oh,
happened.
okay.
Hmm.
Right. So then when they had that first hearing, most of us were expecting clink clink. No, no. Turn in this, turn in that. You know, the the government submitted documentation, their paperwork first to ask that his bail be revoked. He had to answer. They come back, he responds, and then here's a hearing. And I really expected like to hear he was going to be out until July
Right.
or until his when they say, you have to show up. So,
Right. Yeah,
and
his 4th of July would be spent in lockup.
mhm. Memorial Day. I'm just saying.
Yep. Memorial Day, 4th of July.
And I think there is a sheriff's sale coming
Yeah. So the house
next
is
month.
gone. Yeah.
Mm.
All his stuff he got in the house that he left there,
Yeah,
all he
if
all of that.
somebody doesn't go in, well, family doesn't go in and pack that stuff up, whoever buys it gets the house in the auction will then own all that stuff.
Right.
That's deep.
Yeah, all that
Look at
is
that
gone.
room. Look at all that room, the stuff on the walls behind him. If he hasn't taken the time to pack that up,
Yeah. They'll take
wow.
all of that.
Yep.
whatever a value that they could sell
Hmm.
for the restitution and everything to either pay the victim back her money, his
Hopefully.
cars, everything.
But you figure if a bank, the bank is the first one to get. They're like, this is the lien. This is what he owed. He hasn't paid, and we want our house back or property back. But they really
Yeah.
don't want. So
Yep.
it's going to be very interesting.
But that's it. We won't hear from him again. That was it.
No,
Yeah.
that was it. Yeah, like I think everybody is truly in disbelief. While a lot of us are like, "Yay!" because it feels like justice
Yeah. Right.
is served. Those that have been harmed by him or he's been ginning up. You know how it is. You have some followers who might take what you say literally and start doing things that they shouldn't do. So, um, the elderly woman should never. I hope she gets. I do hope that she gets something back.
Yeah, I
I
think
really
they'll be
do.
able to sell enough for her to get her stuff back,
Because,
her money.
well, the Rolls Royce. I mean, the Bentleys and Rolls Royce and everything else. I mean, that's a lot of money right there.
Yeah. So that should be able to get some of her stuff back.
Yeah.
Sell his
Yeah.
jewelry, everything else.
I mean, if it's worth what he says, yeah.
Right.
Is that MIB? Is he still with his wife? I don't know. Someone was at court, Pam did say, on I think her first live stream today when she said she was there. She said she had seen the female before. That's all I'm
What's
gonna say.
interesting about that is his wife blocked me
Mhm.
on Instagram. Hmm.
I'll keep my opinion on her.
And I never reached out to her or anything. Never
She's
talked about
probably
it.
watched. You know how you used to tell the former sector how you never know who's watching? Yes,
Right.
People probably do a search or get alerts on the name coming up in the subject. There's a plenty of lives. She'd have stayed busy today. Do you understand? Like,
I'm
yeah.
sure he drove to court, but his lawyers have his car keys.
Ooh.
So his lawyer will be able to take the car and take it back to his house.
You hope.
Or
Can you
have someone.
imagine? That'll be racking up charges. You know how New York does parking fees.
Yeah. Yeah. She'll go get the car. His lawyer would.
Mm.
And, get his car
She,
back to his house or
she
take
should
it
have been.
somewhere.
I mean, you see the marshals standing waiting for the courtroom to be unlocked. Hello, and because she said you could see their handcuffs on them. Hello,
Yep.
you know they're there for business, and if they're
Yep.
waiting for the same courtroom as you, oh, okay,
So he kind of leaned in his lawyer and asked about it.
yeah, because just by what Pam could hear the attorney responding, it was no. I'm sure the judge, hasn't made a decision yet.
Right. Don't worry about it. She hasn't made a decision yet.
I mean,
They're just here for protocol.
but my feeling is her response should have been leaned in and just went a little lower in her voice. Ninja, yeah, they're coming for you. They're here for you. So put a smile on and let's, buckle up, buddy. Buckle up. Let's go on in here.
Well, they can't really
You
say it,
already convicted.
but they didn't want to freak him out,
Oh, I
Like, no,
know.
she haven't
I'm
made
just
her
saying
decision.
that would have been.
Yeah, even though in the back of my mind I said, no, they here for you, but
Yeah. I
they haven't
mean,
made a
she
decision
gave him
yet.
a little hope, I guess, just in case, because who knows,
Yeah, I would have said that. They're just here for protocol,
right? Where they have trouble knowing they don't show up just for the heck of it. Those are plans put in place earlier in time. So, um, I was joking because I was like, Pam, you should have said, "Lady, what happened to ladies first?" When he bolted off the elevator.
Yeah. Now he went straight to the
She
men's
better
room.
person him. Yeah. Yep. Because the courtroom was locked, so he couldn't go in there.
Yeah.
She said it was just very surreal because usually he, his attorney, or whatever, are already in the courtroom. Hardly anybody was there. So,
Right.
today, go figure.
Yep. Then the
Not
marshals
too
came
many.
behind him.
Yes.
Take your belt off, your tie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, um, get that to your attorney, your car keys,
Yeah.
your
I guess.
wallet.
Yeah. I wondered if that. She just mentioned the tie and the belt, so I just was like, it's still like you went in thinking, okay, he probably just didn't think he would be locked up. I don't really believe
Yeah,
that.
he probably had an idea, but he probably like, no, they just gonna verbally reprimand me.
Right, right.
Right. No, I knew he was getting locked up. As soon as the job, like, no, they locking him up. This is it. That's why I kept waiting for the updates for the paperwork. I kept refreshing it, and then
Oh, I
finally it
know.
refreshed.
It finally popped in. I figured that's what you're gonna wait for.
Yeah,
MIB,
wait,
you are
and it's
too
crazy.
funny.
As soon as you said something, I hit refresh, and it was right there.
You know why? Because I saw Pam and I caught the tail end of hers, but then I saw really BTV, and her subject basically just put it out there that he is off to jail. I was like, or been remanded. I was like, what? So that's when I sent you the message through IG, just like word on the street.
Yeah,
Bling
he
bling's gone to jail.
Yep, and depending on how much they sentence him to, which is going to be a lot, that was it. You never hear from him again.
Yeah.
And
Because
then
someone
if you
said,
do,
"Oh, I can't wait to get the phone calls," and Pam said, "No, this is federal. There are no release of phone calls. Hence why R. Kelly initiated his lawsuit because those calls are protected. They're not under the Freedom of Information Act, like
hmm
state or county." Whew.
yeah, he's with the big boys. Hey, what's up, Medea? Yeah, he's with the
Yeah, he
Fed.
is. He is. So
Yeah, they took
MIB, will
him
he be
away in
given a Gucci
SUVs.
jail suit? Everybody's asking that question.
He getting whatever color they give him.
Well, yeah, but don't they give them? And Pam mentioned this. Don't isn't Fed usually the khakis? They make
Yeah,
them look like they're at like what she said, like a boarding school or something.
they give you a jumpsuit, khakis, whatever. It depends on where
Hmm.
he's going. Now, if he go
Yeah.
to New Jersey, if they hold him in the federal lockup in New Jersey, that's at the Green Monster.
Ooh.
That's at Essex
Okay.
County Prison.
Hmm.
It's bad up in there. And I
Hmm.
know because a friend of mine that had Fed time, they were holding him at the Essex County Prison. They have a certain area
Hmm.
there for Feds.
I would think
Or
he would be close with. It's going to be within the tri-state.
yeah, or he go to Rikers.
Someone mentioned Rikers. I was like,
Yeah.
man.
He's been there. He's been there before.
Mm,
But now he has to get into jail mode now.
right.
Like, is while he's waiting for his sentencing, he's still got to deal with them inmates in there.
Exactly. Now you're
Yep.
back. You're
Mm-hmm.
back. Oh, okay. Because if some of them are still in there from when you were in there before, or whatever might have went down, they always know who's coming in. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Yeah, they know he's coming in.
yep.
Then he got to deal with them now until he gets sentenced. After he gets sentenced, then he'll know which federal place he going to. He'd go to his federal camp.
And I guess it would be similar to how, well, just to reference with Nature Boy going into prison when there's
Mm-hmm.
that mode of silence while they're getting you transitioned in, basically, like moving you through the tiers or whatever it was that
Yeah,
that one guy was explaining. So, um,
yeah. His is a little bit different since it's a Fed case. He's gonna
mhm.
find out where his federal camp is gonna be. Somewhere in New Jersey,
Okay.
probably. Either New Jersey or New York.
You think they really would keep him there? Keep him close. I mean,
I don't think
but
he's
not
gonna
like
be.
Virginia.
He
Where did
could go to
Martha Stewart
Virginia.
go? Wasn't Martha Stewart down in Virginia somewhere?
I can't remember where she was, but he could go to Virginia, just depend on where they house him.
Mm,
I think Martha, I can't remember where Martha was. But yeah, wherever they decide for him to go, that's what he'll know.
mhm.
But see, I have a strange feeling in this case. He gonna be on his own on this one. I don't think his
I
wife will be there.
well, I mean, was she
He,
there all this time
he's
now? I mean,
on his own. I don't know how he
the
got this
jokes, and
plan.
I know
On
it's
my
serious,
own.
but people were singing. Well, actually, they flipped the verses around. Instead of "Take the shackles off," they were like, "Put the shackles on my feet." I was dying earlier today.
Yeah, it's he's on his own. Don't know how he
Locked
got
up
this
and he can't get out.
locked up. Right.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah, they could
wrong.
send him
I
to
don't know who.
PA as
Okay.
well, Medea.
Ah,
He could go to
okay.
PA. He could go
Hmm.
somewhere in New Jersey. He could come to Virginia.
Well, that's
He could
true
be anywhere.
because he's out of New York. So then, if they put him in Jersey, it's not like home. You know what?
Right.
Well, I mean, he
Well,
kind
he
of lives in
lived there, so that
Paramus.
means
Yeah, so they won't. That probably will be out. I would
it's
think.
wherever they put him where they got room.
Mm,
I don't think he's going to be in a maximum facility though. I think he's going to be in a medium.
I think he should be in maximum. He has
Not,
shown.
yeah,
Did you ever hear Pam Reed with his judge from his first case when he was
mm,
locked up many years ago had said
mm.
that the it's so powerful. Like that judge was like, "You are dangerous. You're
Wow.
dangerous, and you're going to do this again." Ah, here we are.
And guess what? He
Here
did
we
it
are.
again.
Yep.
As soon as he get in, he need to start preaching everybody. He
Yeah, he can start preaching.
need to
Oh yeah.
start just talk about the Lord, like,
This
and
is our
repent.
Job season.
Oh,
Yeah,
The
he
man
need.
we going through our Job season.
Yeah, he
oh,
need to
he's gonna
cast
have his
with the
folks. You know
Lord.
he'll. Yep.
He needs to be
Yep.
full of praise. Amen. Glory. Uh,
Glory
Well,
to
they
the God.
said his
Amen.
sermon was about tide and needing people to really tide. Yeah, you need it.
you need to,
Anyway.
cause he's gonna be in there with some individual. He need to start preaching as soon as he his feet hit the shackles, hit the door. Yeah,
Lena,
glory. Amen.
Lena
That is,
Jackson
and
said,
that's not gonna stop them either.
You
That's
mm-mm.
think
not gonna
so?
stop what bottoms up. They're gonna be like bottoms up, preacher man. They ain't gonna care.
Lena Jackson said, I get a lot of officers transporting prisoners on my plane. Oh,
Mm.
are you a pilot, Lena? Or yeah, they transport port
Mm.
prisoners on a plane sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
You'll see
hell,
them getting on. They had the handcuffs on.
Yes. And all you do is you just say, okay, the flight is safe because you know these gentlemen usually have weapons, and there's probably somebody else that we don't know about
Yeah,
flying also. Hmm.
I witnessed that a long time ago when I was on my way to Daytona Beach. These two
Coming
men got
from
on,
there,
huh?
coming from Daytona, you saw
No,
them?
going to Daytona.
Oh, okay,
They
okay.
had this guy get on, and he had cuffs on, and they had two gentlemen with him. They had their weapons on them,
Mhm.
and they sat in the back of the plane. Oh, you a flight attendant, Lena Jackson? Okay. Yeah, they escorted him in the back of the plane, and that's it. You didn't hear anything. They just was
Right,
back there, and they were the first to get off the plane
of course.
because they told us to wait.
Right,
And
everybody, please remain seated.
yeah, and the guy that was arrested, he said, "Y'all have a good day now."
Oh my gosh.
Yep. And he
Ooh, he
had this
hollered.
walk. He had this like cool walk, bopping back and forth.
Right. Right.
Yeah, like he cool.
Oh.
I
That
think that was his
mindset.
first time flying.
Max,
Mm.
they locking up all the bishops.
Oh, they locked it
Legio
up.
Bishop Lamor, yeah, Lamor. They
Oh
locking
my
up all the
God.
bishops. Then they locking up all the combs after this. Father God.
Mm. And that's why Jake said, "Oh, let me take 2 steps back and about 10 more."
Yeah, they not playing no games out here.
Woo.
They not playing no games with nobody now.
Max, I watched the Diddy video several times.
The which video?
The one you just did. I was cracking up.
Wait. The which video I did?
The
Oh,
video
his
you just
apology?
did about Diddy. Yeah, his apology.
Oh, I can't watch it.
Yeah, I
listen
just
to
watched your video on repeat. I said Max is funny as hell. I was cracking up.
Max be trolling. He
But
No,
be
he
he
so
ain't
be
funny.
sorry.
was roasting the hell out of him. Then Max started getting into the drafts when guys get drafted, and he started dog walking. I was thinking to myself, I said, I'll pray to God that Max never talk about me. You talked about one of their girlfriends with her wide open mouth. You talk about she would look like fire.
Fire for sure.
I said, I pray to God Max never talk about me like a dog. I said,
That
this
is-
man is ignorant.
Talked about Russell
But
Simmons' girlfriend in college, thinking that she was going to be the wife.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody talked
You
about him
call
because
him
they were
Max
like, "How you
Molly's?
go from that to this?"
What you say, Sam?
What do you call them, Molly's or something?
Cookie cutters.
No, you kept saying every time they get drafted, they got a Molly with them.
Yeah, Molly Ringwald.
I said he ignorant as hell.
Yeah, but Diddy, did you see the comedian? I forget his name. He was acting like he was Diddy apologizing, and the guy had to screen for him to read it. He said, "Man, I ain't down bad." He said, "Why do I have to say that I hit rock bottom? I'm still rich."
Which comedian was it?
Huh?
Which comedian was it? You
I
know
forget his name.
I'm gonna look it up.
He did a skit. He said, "Just read this." He was like, "But I'm not that down bad."
And you was right. I was on his son's Instagram. They are dog walking him in those comment sections. Bad.
Yeah, his name is Banks.
Oh yeah.
The comedian is something Banks.
Okay.
Oh, Desi Banks.
Oh, he ignorant as hell too.
Yeah, he is. Hold up. Let me see if I can find it.
What you eating, Max?
Huh? Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah. What you
Yeah.
eating? He sound like he eat. Don't you know the face
piece
you
of
make when
candy.
you eat Swedish?
Oh, you can.
You getting down with it? Yeah.
It's you know those sour. You know. Oh, okay. Let me show you. This is it right here. This is hilarious. Hold on. Let me get it for you.
What is it? What do I do? Copyright Act? Yeah, you know. Fair use,
Like-
fair use.
The darkest times of your life, but sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I was fucked up. I felt the bottom of the bottom. You know, I hit. Nigga, I didn't hit rock bottom. Nigga, I'm still rich.
You got to say this. You got to say this.
But you know, I had to go into rehab. Like, I don't do drugs, nigga. I had to go into rehab. I was committed to be a better man, you know, each and every day, you know. Not asking for forgiveness, but you know,
Look how he's sitting there.
I'm truly sorry. Oh, you know, man, fuck off.
That's the way he was sitting there too, like reading it. Like,
Hence why I couldn't listen to it. You knew it was nothing but malarkey. I'm being nice. I'm not gonna cuss too much on you.
and did you see when TMZ he was walking on the street? He was
No, I
looking all sad, and the guy was like, "P. Diddy, we just want to know if you're okay." And he was like, "Love."
Oh my
Love.
God.
He put the L
Okay.
sound, love.
See,
Wait a minute. Didn't Nature Boy, wasn't he doing Love Gang 2 once? All these niggas connected. Didn't Nature Boy do the Love Gang thing once upon a time?
Yeah, love.
They all the same, man.
Yeah.
to go from that hotel, the one video that we saw, and then the one that they showed where she's under that blanket. Did y'all see that video?
I seen
Yeah, I
that.
saw that.
Diddy can take. I can't say all that I want to say, but he can shove it so far up his keister. That's how I'll say it in a nice way.
Yeah, it was the video.
But he
was good.
probably will get off on that. That was like for everyone that doubted her, first of all, when he settled within 24 hours, that told you she had what she needed to back up what was in that complaint. He wouldn't have settled. His arrogance got him to the point of her even filing. We would probably never know any of this if he had
Man,
just
he was
paid
shouting
off.
her out at award shows and shit, looking all evil in the face. He's like, and the Cassie, yeah, we had some rough times. Thank you for holding me down. I said, something wrong.
And they need to
Yeah.
investigate Kim Porter's death.
Oh,
That's my
let
humble
me.
opinion.
This is what I said on the last video. They know about that already.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
why he was sitting there trying to make that apology, because they humbled him. He don't know what to do. He don't know when they're coming.
But what was that in December? December was that when that she filed her complaint and then he settled? That was in December, right?
Something like that. But he had already knew that was coming, because
Right.
they had changed the statute of limitations. So he had already knew that was coming. It's just that the public didn't know, but he knew it.
Right.
Yeah,
But
he knew it was.
you look at the statement he released at that time, and now you want to put your ass on camera and act as if you want to cry tears.
Yeah, but
You're
Miss
so
VS,
wrong, and I need this, and I need.
but Miss
You know,
VS, I am
it's
trying
insulting.
every day to be a better man.
You know what? As
Okay?
I
VS,
call
he
her my
needed to.
boss on my timeline, but he
I
is
am
a
trying
middle
to be a
clucker.
better man, Samantha.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, he needed. Let me tell you something. As bad as that video was, he was going to have to make a statement somehow, some way. As bad, that video was brutal. That
But
video
I'm
was
trying
vicious.
every day to be a better
And that
man.
was only an inkling of what she endured.
Yeah, that
Listen,
video
I
was
am
not
not
bad.
asking for you guys' forgiveness. Okay.
A good. See,
He had
I'm
to
not
say
the one.
VS that he was disgusted himself. He had
I
to say
am
that.
disgusted when I
Oh,
saw that, and I was disgusted before.
he had it
Y'all
in his
believe me?
possession. How disgusted was he?
Yo, and Max,
Okay.
Max was
Among the
like,
others.
I'm disgusted. He said, no, you're not. No, you're not. If you was disgusted, you would never did it, right?
Yo,
Well,
I
when
was
Max was
listening to
watching the
somebody.
video,
Look, I
go
was
ahead.
listening to somebody video earlier, giving their thoughts on. You know what this guy said? He said, "Okay, I understand the video." He said it's bad that he had to kick her. He said, "But we all don't went upside our old lady's head before." I
Was
said,
that
"Wait a minute."
was
I
that
said,
Charleston
"What do
There's
you
a
White?
mean
lot.
we
There's a lot
all?"
of them.
I was
There's
like,
a lot. There's a lot
he said,
giving.
all he had to
Still
do was
giving
just like
cover.
take her by the shoulders and kind of shake her up against the wall. That's all he had to do.
What?
He said, because women like that. He said, when you
No.
take control. I said, wait a minute.
No. I don't know who they've been dealing with, but
He said, you ain't got to go
no.
upside her head. You can just put up against the wall. I said,
Mm-mm.
wait, no, you can't. I said, no, you
I don't
can't.
play box and I don't play wrestle because eventually something's gonna change. No, we're not
He said,
doing
they
that.
just want to feel your strength as a man. I said,
There's ways of feeling strength.
yeah, I don't know
A
about all that.
hug you could give, a sincere hug, put it that way.
But he said, and
And
then
then
people were getting on him.
Max, you just opened that bag again. Was that you?
That was me.
That was
Oh,
Sam.
okay,
He
Samantha.
got
I was
snapped.
getting ready to get.
Max,
Let's get ready to get
Max
him.
was eating them Swedish, the Swedish fish. He was
Swedish fish?
No, they're Sour Patch Kids.
Oh my.
Max was over there eating, kicking his feet. He's like, oh,
But he would try. People were getting on him, right? He said, no. I'm not saying that video is bad. Trust me. He said the video bad. He said, but you know how your old
There
lady.
is no but. There's
He
no
said, but
but.
you know
in
how
the
your old lady
Mm-mm.
tests you sometime, and you just got to yoke her up. I said, nah, fam.
Hopefully he is some comedian trying to be funny, but it's not.
Mm-mm.
It's not a funny.
No, he's a regular guy.
Mm.
He ain't no comedian.
there's a lot of
Who
dudes.
was that I saw on Twitter? Let me look. I'm gonna mute myself and look for the actor. I think it's an actor that like dragged Diddy from one end of the world to the other.
Oh, the Rico coming. We just don't know when. And and he don't know when, but they gonna humble him and his sons, because that youngest son he got. Oh, that's a piece of work right there.
Which one is the youngest?
The one that looked just like him.
King Combs.
Yeah.
I was on his Instagram, and they are lighting him up.
Yep, they are.
I said, "Damn, y'all brutal." But
He
yeah,
was talking about people that switched up on him. He said, "We see you," and then he said, "I better not hear somebody say anything about my father." Then you saw a sea of no Diddies. Everybody kept saying no Diddy.
that one he did a diss song against 50 Cent, right? And he was rapping in the song. Yeah, they checked the house, but they didn't know to check the one next door. I said, "Oh my God."
Oh my God, did he do that?
Yes, he did.
They didn't know to check the one next door. Oh,
Yes.
what an idiot.
He put that in a song, and I said, "Sir."
Yeah, and 50 said something about it.
I'm like, why would you say that? Yeah, they didn't know. They thought they got us, but they forgot that they didn't know to check the house next door. I said, "Oh my God."
He's an idiot. He looked like an idiot too. Oh, he's an idiot. Yeah, he is.
He just like his dad. He has this father's spirit. That's why he looks so much like his father.
He looks just like him too.
The twins do too.
They look like their mother mostly, but they do look like him too. They do.
Yeah, but he looked just like Diddy. He got the open mouth thing and shit.
Yep.
Where his mouth just be hanging open.
Like he retarded. I know.
That's what I did. Just like Diddy.
It was Ryan Clark. I dropped it in the private chat, the link that y'all can listen to.
Man, did you tell me?
Did you see that?
Oh, let me see. They just gave what's his name, an honorary doctorate degree.
Biden?
Yeah.
Oh my God. What?
Okay. I see this one.
Did he fall? Did he fall asleep at the podium?
No, he was like,
Stop.
I don't know what. He started talking about like Gaza and all that.
Ooh, you heard that news this morning on that helicopter crash that took out.
All right, let me tell you what I think happened.
I'm just gonna say, like, why would you all be on the same plane, on the same helicopter? That's what I said
All right,
initially.
let me tell you what I think happened. You remember, like I had kind of told you what I think happened, but I did a skit.
In the fog.
I said, what if I was president, right? If I had become president, I would say, look here. I would tell all the leaders, I would give them a message, look here, we staying out your business. We ain't helping. Okay. We're not helping, but the moment you keep up, we gonna do something now that you don't want us to do. So y'all handle your own business. We're gonna stay out of it. This is what I think. Somebody did him dirty. He got done dirty. That bird got taken out the sky. Look at the wreck. Go look at it.
There's no need. When I heard that, I paused. I said, what? And then they were naming all the heads that were on the helicopter with the president of that country. And I said, well, why would you all be on the same one? Then they said a foggy weather. Okay, and why would you be trying to fly? Anyway, I'm just going.
They ruled an accident.
Of course they would.
Quickly. I know they did. Quickly.
I mean, of course.
Yeah.
But we know how things go and work, and we're going to leave that alone.
You heard me. An accident. Quotation marks. An accident. Yeah, that was ill right there. They said, yo, you going right on down. That's it. I don't know who did it, but let's just say it's an accident.
I was getting ready to say, do you think it was an inside? Because I thought,
I don't know.
They have the president, and then they have the leader of the country. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me shut up.
Yeah, they right on the ground.
You making my nerves bad, VS.
right on your
let's
brow.
go back. Let's go back to talking about bling
Yeah,
bling.
let's
You
go on
making
back
my
to bling.
nerves bad.
I
Let's
don't
go
think he
back
wore
to
his
bling.
ring today. Let me stop.
Well, if he wore the ring, the lawyer has it.
No, I don't think he wore it. Mm,
Oh, okay, the
mm.
bishop ring.
Oh, and those trials will come up too soon. Don't they come up in July?
Which ones?
I thought the robbers. Let me put it that way, because I didn't think all of them took a plea deal, or did they?
Oh, I don't know. That's
One
gonna
one
go
was
away.
deleted. Right.
Yeah,
One.
that's
Well,
gonna go
I
away.
hope not, because I hope there's more charges that come back around. But anyway, nevertheless, let's move on.
Yeah, I
Let
It's
think
me
just
that's just
odd the
gonna go
deal
away.
that they got. Like who robs somebody and then gets a deal that you can go home. You get bail. You get. I was like, yeah, something.
Max, I have a question for
Yeah.
you. Do you think Diddy is being set up? And what I mean by set up, the tape that came out, he paid $50K for it, and then it resurfaces from 2016.
Yeah, they have all the information on.
Are they setting him up with his own dirt?
Yeah, he
Okay.
know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's more. Let me tell you,
Mind
that's just the
you,
tip of the iceberg.
right now, look at it this way: whoever did it, I wonder if they knew about the statute of limitations, knowing that okay, no criminal, but we've whooped you, like we've spanked you.
Oh,
Is-
there's some criminal stuff that's beyond. There's no statute of
Yeah,
limitations.
but well, no, I'm saying with regard to the assault, because technically that's what he did on
Right,
camera. Police never called, none of that happened. But the statute of limitations is 5 years.
right,
So that's why the state had to make a statement of California that there would be no charges. They had to
right.
explain what was why. But I, I truly believe whomever they are, kind of let him know we're spanking you right now. Because if that had, they could have released that a long time ago.
Yeah, they just putting out bits and pieces to mess with him,
Hmm.
but they got
Drip,
other
drip,
stuff on.
He has so many
drip,
enemies
drip.
from so many different angles. It's not even funny.
Well,
Love.
you think of stop.
It's just
You
love.
think about it. I said I want to hear from Mace. Don't ask me why his name came to my mind yesterday. I was like,
No, Mace laughing.
he
Him and
left. You
Cameron, they
remember
got
when
a
he
show
just
and they clowning.
abruptly, right? They abruptly just said, we're not doing rap anymore. Everybody was
Right.
like, what? Went to the church. Okay, rah rah. And then now said they were coming back. Mhm.
He got his own
Okay.
show with Cameron. They sitting up there clowning him.
He recently gave rights back to the. Didn't he give publishing or royalty rights back
Yep.
to the artists
All the artists
recently?
came out and said
Mhm.
it's not worth anything.
Well, he was on everything. He done milked the producer. Having that on his name on everything for everybody on the label. He done milked them dry.
Only he know what they got. They got everything
Mm.
now.
But if he had cameras and all, I'll just say this. I said this to my husband. Anybody who was in his homes and got down with the get down to the get downs
Hmm.
in those homes better have some conversations with their spouses, significant others, or whomever they love, family, because stuff is going to be starting to come out. Because he was holding stuff over people's heads.
Yeah. And the people they want to take down, they gonna get exposed too.
Right.
Everybody quiet that
Like
was around them right now.
there are big names that I've heard, yeah, that have been very silent, even in the midst of this videotape. Mhm.
Yo,
Yeah, them
listen,
parties was something else.
Max was like, during that man's apology video, Max paused it. He was like, I'm asking God for forgiveness. He's like, hey, don't you be asking my God for no, that God ain't got nothing to do with this. Man, was you think about God when you was kicking, when you was kicking
Mhm.
up, when you did what you did? Where was God in the time of slavery? I
Yeah,
said,
Mhm.
Max, what?
yeah, God ain't got nothing to do with this.
But
Now,
Max
Max, you
put up
remember that
slaves.
video
Come
clip
on
you
with God
sent?
when we were slaves, man. I don't want to hear. Don't treat me.
Right.
God ain't got nothing. He ain't saving you. You literally
When
said God
Diddy,
ain't saving you.
right.
He not.
Diddy up there collecting phones from people trying to put on a
Right.
performance for his daughters.
Right.
I feel sorry
Mm-hmm.
for his daughters, man.
Sure.
He
Well,
destroyed the careers of his children. The name
I don't.
Combs is done.
I don't feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry
I
for
don't
nobody in
either.
his family,
Why not, Max? Not even
especially
the
the kids. I
kids.
don't feel sorry
They
for them.
have known and
What
they
about
have
the
witnessed because
daughters?
there is no
The
way.
daughters with the sweet little
I'm
daughters.
not talking about the daughters. I'm talking about the sons. I don't feel sorry for neither one of them clowns.
You don't like them. You don't like. What are you talking about? Does that include I'll Be Sure's son or no?
I don't feel sorry for him either.
Damn.
Nope.
But listen, he got caught up. He was kidnapped. I'm just gonna say allegedly. And this other child that don't look like she has any of his DNA, but I'm just gonna say, um, okay.
Not the girls, not the youngest ones, not them or his other daughter. No, I'm talking about them sons of his.
Them songs is bad as shit.
Yeah, they just as bad. So no, I hope they all go down.
But look at who was guiding them and showing them. Diddy showed us way back in the day. You remember that MTV when he had that reality show? What was that? Making the Band or whatever the heck
Yeah.
it was
No, tell
called?
me why I was just
Or
watching it.
Be My Assistant or something. He had two different shows, I think, at one
Right,
time.
he did. He had
When they
on
had to
walk
walk.
Brooklyn to get a cheesecake.
There you go. There you go.
He said, "Come on, y'all got to do what y'all got to do. Y'all gonna do it or what?
That
You
was
got to do what you got
He
to."
showed what he was really like. And I was like, really? That's what it would take to be an assistant?
You got to walk to Brooklyn
Okay,
to get a cheesecake.
that wouldn't be for the kid.
He made them walk. Like y'all got to
He
do what
sure
y'all got to
did.
do.
Go in there,
Man,
waking
he
them
said
up.
y'all
It
gonna
was
get
just
to it.
crazy.
He said y'all gonna get to it or what?
he said that.
Yeah, I made them walk to get
Yeah.
a cheesecake, and then the thing was closed.
It
Yeah.
damn sure was closed. And remember, they bought it and then they dropped it, and then they turned around and started banging on that door again. They oh shit, yo, that was good reality TV. That was real reality TV right there. Making the Band.
Walk to get a cheesecake.
Yep.
Them kids was hungry, man. They had to do it. They thought they were doing what they had to get put on.
Right. If you want this, he said, "How bad do you want it?" He said, "How bad do you want it right now?" And we sitting here talking about y'all need to get to walking.
Damn.
How bad do you want it?
Anything for fame and fortune. Be careful of what you sign on that dotted line. Read the small print.
They gonna start leaking videos soon. They'll embarrass everybody. Watch.
The
You said
fact that he
everybody?
threatened that girl, he would have had charges anyway, and she'd never even the revenge P. Like I'm gonna
Yeah.
put these out if you, sir. You want us to feel sorry for you, not.
He got away with so much for so long.
Yes, I mean we would hear all these stories, and we're sitting in our homes, and things were coming out, and you would hear about those parties. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know, man. I'm thinking about this inflation, Max. I don't know.
What about it?
I'll walk and get a cheesecake right about now, man.
You gotta walk and go get one.
Max, come on, man.
How bad do you
Have on
want
your
it?
comfortable shoes.
How bad do you really want it?
Man, I know, man. I'm about to do something strange for some change, man. Food is stripper prices, man. I'm about to do something, man.
You should do something strange for some change. Well,
Better
you
go
know
on
that's gonna sell
OnlyFans.
when everything else don't sell.
Ooh, my goodness.
No,
That's gonna sell.
seriously, like,
Look, I was recently in LA, right?
yeah.
And I was just driving around. There's a friend
What
of mine
happens
was
in
at work.
LA stays in LA. Don't be telling all that stuff.
Right.
No,
A
no.
friend of mine was at work. So I'm driving around the hood, right? Next thing you know, I get on this street and it ain't nothing but a blade.
Mm-mm.
What you
They
mean?
listen. This woman was out there with a bikini on and high heels.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Till you walk in the
Mhm.
street, a bikini and high heels on, man. And it was
What the hell?
chilly out.
She was advertising. Okay.
She was out there. She was on the blade.
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
That's what they call it,
And
the
she had,
blade.
right, and she had no choice but to be,
She on the track.
Damn.
because she had a puffy waiting for her at home. Yeah.
And now you know how it was so crowded because the cars was there. So I'm at the light and I rolled the window down. I said, I need to, what's your cash app? I said, I need to give you like $20 just for being out here cold as it is. You know what she said to me? She said, baby, I'm a professional. That's she told me. She said, baby, I'm a professional. And I said, but it's cold out here. She said, it ain't cold out here, baby, when you this hot.
Damn.
She said, baby, it ain't cold out here when you're this hot. I said, go ahead, Miss Success. Miss Success. He out there panning. He out on that track panning.
You know what I used to, oh God, I
And
don't
look,
Live
I had
for
to
the grace
double
of God.
look, I had to double back around. I made a U-turn. You had to double back around and look again.
man.
And then
Mm.
I didn't know you're not supposed to dress a certain way when you out there. I had on Dan Yankees hat.
Oh gosh.
No, I didn't know what that meant. I'm out there with a Yankees hat on.
What that
Okay.
mean?
That's they. I don't know what that means. They said, I'm not supposed to wear a Yankee hat out there.
Oh Lord of mercy. You know the West Coast East Coast thing is always, but
No, it's a gang thing.
I know that, but I'm trying to be nice.
I didn't know that. I'm out there with a whole Yankee hat
There's
on.
certain, like, even like if Raiders was your team, you best
Mhm.
not wear them colors.
Yeah.
Stay away from the blues and the reds. Okay. But yeah,
And
black.
then I
I don't
went
know
up
what
into
you're
the
supposed to
gas.
wear.
I went up into the gas station. It's on Figueroa, if anybody knows Figueroa. It's known, that's a track. Let me tell
Yeah,
you.
I heard about that.
Figueroa ain't nothing but a blade. So I went up in the gas station. You could tell it was a pimp, like sitting out in his car. And so I was just looking. I say, damn, this ain't nothing but a blade here. They not lying about Figueroa. I mean, it's all. And then we went back out there because after I picked what's the name up from work, we were driving past it again. Well, not past it, but you could see them out there then at night. They were all out there.
Damn.
But during the day, you would think you want to see that active bullshit. They all out there, and even during the day, broad daylight, walking the street.
It's sad that still happens in a sense.
Yeah.
I be watching them. And one of them started talking to me. Oh,
Really?
God. Huh?
What, the girls?
A hooker hoe.
What'd she say?
She was like, how you doing, girl? Are you a working girl too? I started smiling. I said, no, but thank you.
Yeah. She said, you
Wow.
working, girl?
She asked if I was a working girl.
No, that woman told me she a professional.
And not because, let me clarify, not because I was dressed like a hooker hoe or anything. But I guess, I don't know. But she was like, hey, you working girl too? I said, no, but thank you. Damn.
I mean, some you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
Some of them, they be looking like real professional women. Like,
not out here where I was at. They were out there in bikinis.
And that's right. You said it was cold out there too.
It was cold out, chilly out there too. They were out there in bikinis and high heels, in long wigs.
Lord have mercy.
That's right.
Lord have mercy.
And I had to say to her, I said, look, I give you credit because I'm at the light because the traffic wasn't moving. And I'm at the light. I said, I had to give you credit. I rolled the window down. I said, I had to give you credit. She said, why, baby? I said, because it is cold out here and you ain't got nothing on. She said, not when you this hot. She said, I'm a professional. She said, you better ask about me.
She got her sales line
and then she
done.
started
There
walking. And then she started walking like she on a runway model.
And that's why you turned around and went back.
I did a U-turn.
She knew what she was doing.
I did a
Listen,
U-turn.
don't you know that's how? What's the actor's name? Hugh Grant. Okay,
Oh
let me
yeah.
just hit mute.
I did a U-turn.
Can I give you a ride?
Because you try to turn down this other street, but in order to get back on Figueroa, I had to make a right or a left because Figueroa is right there, and they standing right there coming to the cars, and I'm at the stop sign.
They must not be getting arrested like that.
There was police out there, like
They
occasionally.
probably don't care though.
Well, it ain't illegal to be like walking. Like they were walking. It wasn't like it's not illegal to walk, but on that side street, they were like in front of, like one girl was in front of me. Like I couldn't even move my car, and she did it on purpose. And I'm trying to make a right. She said, "Everything going all right? You need company?" I said, "I don't need no company." I said, "No, ma'am, I don't need any company." I know y'all like, why do I have my window down?
Max was out there trolling the working girls.
I'm out there talking to her,
trolling and shit.
I said, "No, baby, I don't need no company."
You didn't even have your bishop on,
Yeah.
Come to the light.
Yeah, I need to have the good bishop on.
You would have been like, I'm laying hands on all of y'all.
Well, that was like
Y'all
believe it
keep
or not,
playing.
it's like a tourist attract because that's people be going by just in case they're curious.
Yeah.
There was a lot of cars just kept riding by. I kept seeing the same cars. Because I did
It's
a
probably
double
the
take
popo
twice.
making sure they had your plate. They were like, "Oh, we got an out of towner."
Yeah, it actually did have an out of town plate on it. I rented a car, but it had an out of town plate on it.
Man, it's fascinating. I grew up watching it. Remember them old HBO specials?
Oh
Heck
yeah,
yeah.
the Hooker John's Trick or Treat.
And then
Remember that
Hookers
one?
at the Point. Remember that?
Hookers at the Point.
Yes.
Right? Remember the lady saying that she about to get out the life and retire?
Oh man, her name was Sydney.
I actually wished
Susie.
they would have those
Susie,
on
it was
again.
something. Susie, Sydney, or something. She said, I'm retiring this year. And then they fast forward. She said, this is it. I'm not retired. I'm never going to get out of this.
And yeah, they said, what happened? She said, my old man had a stroke.
Yep. Yep.
That's why you're laughing. That's not funny.
No, it's just the way she said it.
Said it.
He had a stroke.
She said, yep, her old man had a stroke. Yep.
Hey,
honestly, I do wish they would have that type of series again, only because it was.
Hey, maybe I might do it.
It's just fascinating.
Oh my God, man!
Hey, wait a minute, I got an idea. Maybe
because of
I
the
might
stories.
interview the women out there because they were receptive to me because they kept talking to me.
Now, Max, you know the one that you did, the Uber ride.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
get some good stories.
I was out there on Figueroa. I was out there on.
Buy him a meal, Max, and just sit there and talk.
No, you got to pay him for the interview. Just to interview him.
Yeah.
Oh yes, they have to get paid for their time.
Yeah, they got to get paid for their time.
You got YouTubers doing that.
I was a kid watching Hookers at the Point. Oh my God.
Hookers John Trick or Treat.
Then it was Pimps Up, Hoes Down.
Yeah, Pimps Up, Hoes Down. Remember Mr. White Folks?
Yep.
You know he died, right?
No, he didn't.
He got killed.
Oh wow. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got Mr. White. They killed Mr. White Folks.
Why?
He got
somebody wanted his. Yeah.
Some young people jumped him. He got into it. Like he said something that they didn't like. And they jumped on him and he succumbed to his injuries.
Dang, remember Gorgeous Dre?
Yeah, Gorgeous Dre. He's still online.
Yes, I watch him on YouTube. I ain't shit.
Yeah, Gorgeous Dre.
I be watching him on YouTube.
She said I ain't shit.
I ain't shit. Because he be like, I'm getting on this game.
Max, I'm trying to lace you up.
Your background.
He said, I'm
You
trying to
still have that
lace you up
comedian
here.
up. Mm.
He said, I'm
The
trying
fact
to
that you
give you.
can remember all that, that's funny.
Mhm.
He said, I'm trying to lace you up here.
I grew up watching that. I grew up watching this. Like, so, and it came handy because one time I had took a trip on Greyhound. This was years ago, right?
You know,
There
that's how
was
they travel through state to state, right? The
I did
girls,
not
Mhm,
know
they travel on
until
Greyhound.
mhm.
listen, I did
Um,
not know until I don't know where the bus stopped. I can't remember exact. I might have been Chicago, but a dude came on. He had to be about 6'4", max VS. He had a pink mink coat on, hazel
mm,
contacts, and like 1 inch long acrylic fingernails.
mm.
And so he had two girls with him. So I'm just sitting there minding my business, and I looked over to my right. He had crossed his leg over to me, and he was just staring at me without blinking. So I
Mm.
said, "Oh God, oh my God,
Mhm.
this is a pimp, and that's his two hoes. Oh shit."
Right.
And he trying to line you up.
Yup. So
Mhm.
I knew and guess what came to mind? What I grew up watching
Was it?
on HBO. So they call it reckless eyeball. And they say,
Right.
they could tell when you fascinated
You
by them.
can get broke for reckless eyeballing.
Yeah, so I just turned my head to the left and never looked back the whole time. I had a crook in my neck because I'm like, if I look back at him again, I might not
He
be going
coming.
home. So I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Well, he know that you are. He trying to get you as a fresh turnout.
Mhm.
is that man?
Mhm.
Stop it, man.
He wanted
No,
to see if he could turn you
seriously.
out. A
I
fresh
just never
turnout.
Seriously.
looked. I remember the HBO special because they was like, women find us fascinating. I never looked back again. He was 6'4" with hazel contacts and a pink mink on. So you want to look at that. It's like, look at this
He wanted to
glamorous
be
ass praying
seen.
mantis. He was
Right.
big, but he would dress shoes on. Man, I never looked back ever again. Fuck that. I was scared.
Because when you look back, he was looking right at you.
Yes,
Right.
Right.
with his
Because he knew.
eyes real
But
big.
look,
He wasn't
because
blinking.
he knew that you wanted to choose him.
Mhm.
Look, Sam was getting ready to choose.
Woo, he had you. He was working that. Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
Another
had
getting ready
two
to
girls
choose
with
this
temptation.
him. They
Sam.
Oh
was all sleeping.
yes.
He just crossed his big ass feet. He was like, he must have been about 6'5". You can't
He
help but
saw
say when
you as
he's
soon
tall,
as he got on that
his
bus.
leg
He
to me
saw
and
you.
had that hand with them acrylic
Mhm.
fingernails on his knee and was staring at me. I said, "Oh hell
He
no,
probably thought you wanted to choose him.
no hell no." But
Mhm.
I knew about it because of what I watched on HBO.
Yeah, they be on the Greyhound.
I had no clue.
Like if he ain't got a car, they
Greyhound,
be
they'd be
going
in
to.
Port Authority, and I only know
Yeah,
that from waiting on somebody to meet me in Port Authority, and I just kept hearing somebody, psst, psst. And I finally looked, and you good? You good?
You see?
I turned my head and gave Jersey look straight ahead. Yes, I'm good. I need nothing.
yeah.
And if this beep 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 don't show up in a few minutes, whew. He eventually left, but he stood there for a while. Psst, psst. I was
Trying to
like, if
see
you
if
don't leave me
he gonna get a
alone.
turnout.
Yeah, if he was going to snatch you, like, snatch you up, not literally, but spit some game to you
Well,
or
hold
something.
on, Samantha. It's
Mhm.
always by choice. It ain't by force.
Oh,
It's all
God.
by choice, not force.
The things I was a kid watching that. Oh, my God.
I know, me too. I was watching. Man, I used to be excited when the new ones come out.
Life lessons. You got life lessons from that. You see how
From
that saved your life?
HBO, Hookers on the
Okay.
Point, and Pimps
You
Up,
know,
goes
you know. I
down.
Saved
used
your
to go
life.
by there, Sam. Me and my friends at night, we used to go all the way to Hunts Point just to mess with them.
Mm-hmm. Sure, just to mess with them.
Yep. We
I
used to
was
go
more
back.
fascinated by that because it's like, oh, this is close by.
Well,
This
no,
is local.
also
You know, when
around
you're in New
there,
Jersey, you see New York. Oh, this is local. Let me watch this.
but also around Hunts Point, they used to have the car races. We used to go there too. They used to
Hmm.
race the cars at night, street racing.
Anything and everything. Anything and
Yep.
everything.
All of
And
that has
then
changed, didn't it?
over there near the trucks, that's where the track was. But I mean the blade.
Mm.
They had a blade over there. Now the blade moved somewhere else in Brooklyn. Don't ask me how I know.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
The blade.
You say the
But
darndest
man, it ain't
thing.
no blade like I saw on Figueroa though. That's a blade. That's a blade. I'm talking about they out there with bikinis on.
And you know what? That cold air that you was feeling, that comes off the ocean.
I know it's just
Mhm.
not, yeah, but she was out there walking.
I bet
Yeah.
you things was bouncing, wasn't it? Them cheeks was clapping.
And that attention too.
But people were blowing at her. Yep.
Damn.
Yep. I guess she's famous out there.
Sad.
I was thinking about you, Max. I said, Max, I'm doing big business because of you now.
What's
I done,
that?
I done got in the sneaker game.
Oh, you got to see what you get.
Wow.
So what I got, I be going to the hood and I be knocking them old moldy sneakers off the power lines and I be restoring them and selling them.
Oh, you do?
No.
Oh, that's
I was
hilarious.
coming to
I was
because I was
like,
gonna
I
say,
That's a hell of a
how in
game.
the world? First of all, she don't love her life messing with them things hanging over the power lines. Number
That's
one.
why I was like, I would mess with Max. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tell him I went to all the major hoods. You know, them sneakers been hanging there for years.
That's a sign.
Moldy,
So,
I
yeah,
know it's a sign.
You go
Yeah.
ahead and mess
moldy,
that. But
them
I was like, she
motherfuckers.
messing with what?
Yo,
How
that
did she get it
moldy
off
ass
the
sneakers
power
that's
line?
been there since the 80s and 90s. I'm gonna take this shit and I'm gonna refurbish them. But people probably could do some shit like that. No joke. But I did buy me a pair of sneakers just for me though. I did, Max, and I thought about you.
I was around the hood. You know, everywhere got a hood.
Yeah.
And you could tell it's a hood. You start seeing all the liquor stores. You could just tell the hood when you in it. It's just got there's certain energy to it. You could just tell. So like over there near Fig, that's the hood. Then I was over there near what is it, Crenshaw. Certain parts over there, they gentrifying over there too, though.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the areas where they gentrified, but you go down deep enough, you in the hood. Yes, you are.
The hood over there is very confusing because the hood has palm trees over there.
Oh, now there's certain areas now where you know it's the hood. It look real sketchy.
They different. Man. They got helicopters that's a part of their police department, man. Oh my god.
Oh, when I was out there, there was a chase.
There was a chase?
It was a chase, but it didn't make YouTube. Yep.
Dang.
It was a chase because I saw the helicopter. This helicopter was flying really low. And then you saw the police in the car police was
Big
chasing the car.
spotlight. What they call it? Nightlight?
Nightlight, yeah. And it was bright too.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Now the next time I go, I'm not gonna do this. I stayed in a real sketchy area.
You did?
Yeah, I did, trying to save money.
Was it
okay.
really
I'm glad.
No, it was really sketchy.
I'm glad we weren't reading about you. Lord of mercy.
Yeah, it was but you know the crazy thing is, I didn't feel unsafe. It's like I'm used to it.
Why did I know you guys come out with something?
Yeah,
like that?
I didn't feel
from where you grew up
at all.
in Jersey.
Right. If you can survive in
yeah.
North, you can survive there.
Yo, Max, wait.
Oh, okay.
And dogs that went off.
Kuja agrees with you.
That's your dog's. Damn, how big is your dog?
Yeah.
She's not that big. It's a Shar-Pei. It's a Shar-Pei Bella.
Yeah.
But she got her nickname Kuja.
Well, what's her real name? Is it Kuja?
Bella. No,
Bella, yeah, but we call her Kuja something because she barks. She got a mean bark.
Yeah, she got a big ass bark.
But no, it's her security. She's security guard.
You from Max? You are from
That's her security bark, huh?
You from New York?
No, I'm from New Jersey, but
no. What part of New Jersey?
Northern.
Newark.
That's his county.
Brick City.
Newark. How do you say it? Newark, right?
Newark. It's Newark.
That's where you from, Max.
You don't say Newark like most people say Newark.
Newark.
No.
So Max, that's where you was raised at.
Yeah, Newark.
You a thug by default.
Sound surprised.
No,
I
but
didn't have a clue that he was from New York like that.
The thing is, I didn't feel unsafe out there. I guess I'm used to it. And it was like sirens and all that. I'm not scared at all. Huh?
He says that. He said that. He's a nerd, but he was a nerd.
Yeah, I'm a nerd. Like I went to school. I'm a nerd, but I'm from the hood. If
They
that
hook it
makes sense.
down.
Like what happened was
Try 'em.
my mother paid, my family paid for me to go to private school outside of my city because they wanted me to have the suburban, like I mean the that kind of education. But I'm from the hood.
I
But you
had no
wouldn't know
clue,
it.
man.
You wouldn't know it by talking to me.
No.
You wouldn't know it.
That's most of us.
Now, occasionally when I go
Pretty
home to
much.
Jersey,
Ain't that right, VS? Yup.
occasionally when I go home to Jersey, you'll see where I'm driving around at. I'm in the hood. I'm
Mhm.
in the dead smack in the hood. And I don't feel unsafe at all. I'm just used to it.
Yeah, but you know what to do. I mean,
Well, here's the thing, like when you go to certain areas, everywhere has a hood, but you know
right.
there's certain ways to carry yourself.
Yep.
And
Exactly.
there's
That's what I
also certain
mean.
things. Yeah, there's also certain things that you don't do. You don't just go walking around somebody's hood. Okay.
You
You
don't
don't do that.
circle the block more than twice if you have to go back up that
Right.
street.
You
You
don't
better
do that.
make up on your mind where you got to get and get to
Right.
getting. There you go.
But it's real
Um,
easy out there to like out there, the way things are set up. If you stay on the main road, it's real easy to navigate through the hood and not be in the hood. It's just like anywhere
them
else you
side
go. Like,
streets.
yeah,
Mhm.
you know how to stay away from the hood. But I was staying in a sketchy area though, where you got to watch your back.
Did you booby trap your door, your hotel door?
Okay, when I locked the door, I
Mhm.
put both the locks on and the chain.
Okay.
Yep.
I've
Now
heard
normal
people
people
put
don't do
the
that, but I
glass
do
on the
that.
door, so if the glass fall, they know.
Yeah. They had bars on the window.
Yeah,
can't
that's a
remember.
common sight over there.
Yeah, it was real hood.
I wanted to buy a house in the hood for real cheap, and I was just going to have bars on the windows and stuff, and have the inside of the house decked out.
Yeah.
I see that down here. I'm like, damn, really,
Yeah,
y'all?
that's how it is in Jersey too. In North Carolina. It's like that everywhere. You got a hood everywhere.
Yep.
But you just gotta
And
know
in
where
all
to stay away from
counties.
it. Yeah, you
Hmm
just gotta keep it moving. You can't just be lingering.
Right. Don't
And if you are,
lollygag.
you don't wear no jewelry. I don't wear jewelry at all. So I don't wear nothing flashy.
Right.
I
No
blend in.
flashy.
Yeah.
Max, I hope I
And
didn't offend you, did I? When I was
What?
talking about knocking those old school sneakers off the power lines, I did think about. I said, "Damn, I
No, you
hope
know
that
what that
didn't
mean,
offend you,
right?
did I?" What?
That
What do you
means
mean?
stuff for sale over there.
Okay.
Hmm
Thank God I ain't do no shit like that. But you got after that one conversation, you had my creativity going. I said I'm about to go to the hood and get all them vintage ass Jordans off the
off the
power line
line.
with my
Listen,
dumb ass.
woman electrocuted by trying to get sneakers off the power line. Story at 11.
Yeah, there ain't no way to get them down.
No, they've been there for decades.
Yeah, I know.
They've been there
I
for decades.
just,
Because I
I
remember
think
you
at the
talking
last
about
time, what
buying
was that?
these
Newark?
sneakers and flipper. I said, man, I'm about to get all them Jordans off the damn
Yeah.
power line.
Nah.
They done been
By
through
the,
all of the different years and decades of rain and snow and
But
sleet.
but
you
that
know
would
what I
require
noticed?
you being on the street too long, and that right there, you're in trouble.
You know what I noticed though out there? You just like anywhere you go in the country, they gentrifying out there. But they gentrifying. They
Yeah.
are. Even on Crenshaw area, they gentrifying. Like
Of
you don't see
course.
nobody hanging out on the street. Not no more. Not out
They were
there.
doing all that cleanup for that reason.
Yeah, they
You
doing
understand
cleanups
what
out there.
I'm,
You know
yeah,
the
okay, I
Olympics is coming
understand.
back there. Y'all know that, right?
For real?
Mhm.
Yeah, and not after this Olympics. The next Olympics after this Olympics is gonna be in Los Angeles.
Wow.
Yep, they cleaning out there. I can see it. I can see what they doing.
Yep.
But the difference is this time around that scares me with gentrification, Max.
Hmm
The suburbs and the hood would do a swap every 2
Yeah.
decades. Like, the hood would become the suburbs would become the hood. The difference this time around, the hood has become the suburbs, and that's it.
And the city is
Yeah.
becoming the rich area.
Yeah, it's like, well, where's
Mhm.
where do these people go? Like, you know what I mean? It's
They're
They
not
like,
they
so
a
y'all
lot of
want to
them.
move out here? We're getting out. Right.
A lot of them are moving to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
What's so special about Texas, Max?
Cheaper. And a
Money
lot of
goes a
people,
long way,
yeah.
and it's the wild, wild west when it comes to the Second Amendment.
I've seen some all the little white girls. They was crying. Then she was like, "I have a degree. I'm struggling. Oh my god, I can't. I budget. I can't eat how I want to. I cut back on cat treats. I don't understand." I'm sorry. I
Well,
don't
she
mean to
needs to
laugh.
listen. She needs to listen to the commencement speech of the Kansas City Chiefs kicker. I like to kick him, but um,
In
saying
other
that her
words,
life won't begin until she gets married. So she needs to be getting. Some of them do go to college for MRS.
you said
Some
she
get
got
it,
to get
some
married.
don't. Yeah, that's what you would have to listen to that commencement speech. Just the one part
No,
that
it's
he,
like I'm like they did this generation dirty, man. They did them
well,
dirty. Like I'm a millennial, and those below we most likely will never own a home. The layout of this shit, Max. By
but
the way,
if
how
you think about it, is it really the American dream to have a mortgage for 30 something years?
That's how it used to be
When
back in
you
the day.
really look at it, that is not that is not a dream.
For 20
That's not a
some years.
dream. Well, not even that, but you could pay a mortgage. You never really own it. Don't pay your
Right.
taxes and see what happens to you.
Right.
So you truly are paying that house on that house as long as you own it.
and I'm thinking about what Max said in his last video. He was like, "Money is a mindset, man. This ain't real. Money ain't real." I said, "Damn,
It's not.
he's right.
It's an idea.
Okay, you've
It's
been
not. Yeah,
listening. You've
it's
been
an
listening.
idea. That's exactly what you said."
You've been
Yeah.
listening
It's
to what's the one that you like? Not what is the girl's nickname? I can't think of her nickname. One of the wives. I can't think of
Aya,
her name. Is that it? That's the one he likes?
yeah.
higher.
That's his
That's who
boo
you've been
boo pop.
listening to. Yeah.
No,
That's
Mhm.
it's
his boo.
true. Money is an idea. It used to be
I
backed
know.
by gold, but it's
You know
not
what?
backed
That
by
do
gold
sound like
anymore.
And
something
it's
I
all
would say.
paper.
Yo,
Yeah.
It's
yes.
all
It's a
Hold on.
promissory note backed by the U.S. government
But
military.
I
yes,
have to mess
that,
with
that
him.
is something that Aya would say. I could hear her saying,
Yes.
"Let me tell you something. Money is nothing more than an idea. That's it."
No,
They
that
do
is
they
true.
do.
It's an economic thing. You learn an
Right.
economics class. It's true.
Yeah.
It is an
Yeah.
idea.
Yep.
And you got to find a way to learn the game so you can get a part of that.
And
So
paper
you get
is
your piece
just
of the
that
pie.
paper.
Right.
Like you really have not moved that much money across your account to this account, and then, oh, you signed here. Oh, wonderful. You have a mortgage. Now you've bought the home for 300,000, and in 30 years you will have paid 900,000. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, I mean, it's like
That
this.
ain't great. That
It's
ain't no dream,
like
but
once
we
you
fall
play the
for it.
game how they want you to play it, like they don't want you to spend money in your account. They want you to use credit.
Mm-hmm.
And once you start using that and then using the money in your checking to pay your credit off,
Yeah.
then you get access to more credit. That's all. That's the game.
Let me tell you, I
And
was
Bella
floored.
agrees.
Cash flow is king, but you got to know what to do with the cash flow.
I was floored when I
It's the
discovered
game.
that credit only
Okay,
was
brother
invented.
polite.
No, that's really how it is. It's really
Credit
how
was
it is.
only invented in 1989. I was disgusted with life when I found that out.
What's that?
Credit, the 3 credit bureaus were invented in 1989.
Mm-hmm.
Credit didn't matter. I hear older people talk. If you wanted an apartment, you had the money right then and there. Boom, it was yours. You didn't have to do the credit check and all this
Yeah,
different.
back in the day, it was different. Like in our
Yeah.
grandparents' generation.
But
Like
think
back
about
then,
this.
when you bought insurance, the insurance broker came to your house and had dinner with you.
Right.
It's not like that anymore.
Mm-mm.
Everything
Nope.
is it. Look, money
On the phone
became
or
useless when they took the gold away from it. But now that's why they call it a promissory note. It's backed by the U.S. military. It's guaranteed as long as our military holds up.
Mm.
As long as this country don't fall, your money's good, regardless of how much debt we're in. Anyway, it don't matter. Doesn't matter. So that's economics. I mean, like that's the best subject to learn. It's math and economics and microeconomics. That's the best thing you can learn. Because you got to learn how this
Supply
system
and
works so you can
demand.
get your piece of the
Number
pie,
one.
huh?
I said supply and demand.
Well, supply and demand that determines how. Yeah, so the more something
Bella.
is in demand with less supply, the more
Mhm.
expensive it is.
Mhm.
Vice versa.
Mhm.
But it's a game. This system is a game. They just want you to play the game. If you learn how to play the game doesn't
You're
care what
good.
color you are. They don't
Plus, it's a
care.
mind. It's more. It's a mindset too.
Hmm.
Max, I'm
What is
tired
what
of the
is the
game.
what is the chat saying? What are they saying? Because they probably are like,
They're
what
just
the hell
chilling.
are
They ain't
these
saying
folks
nothing.
talking about? No, just quiet. Actually.
Most people know that.
I'm
It's like,
tired of
for
this shit,
example, like
man.
right now, we're in a recession.
Oh, Ebony said New York City is taking back the key to the city, taking the
Oh, from
key to the
Diddy.
city back from. Oh, that's hilarious. Doesn't he
Yeah,
have honorary degrees from different colleges?
he
I mean,
does. I think Howard.
Mhm.
And he
Amazing.
donated somewhere. So I wonder if they're gonna give him back his money.
Mm,
Hell no.
Probably not.
that
Probably
money
not.
spent.
Yeah. They didn't give Bill back his money.
Damn, where Bill Cosby with his leaky ass screen door eye? Where
He's
he
just
at?
chilling. He's just chilling.
He's being smart, hopefully, not doing anything
He tried to
nefarious.
do some shows, but
People were trolling.
I
The
wanted to go
last
to the
the
show.
last show he did, I watched it online. I was cracking up. The
He's
man is
still
gifted.
pretty funny.
The man is gifted, and
Yeah.
the name of it is called Far From Finished.
Well, Hello Friends.
That's another one.
Yeah, the other one we had before that was called Hello Friends.
Well, he was
I
talking about
mean,
his wife. This man is funny. The way his brain works is so funny. Damn.
it's diabolical because you think of how funny, clean funny he is on stage.
Yeah.
And you look at the Cosby Show, and you
Mhm.
know behind the scenes he was. Whew,
Yeah, behind the
whew.
scenes, Sam, he funny, but he won't put something in that drink.
There you go. He wanted
You hear
to
me,
Mickey
Sam?
you to death. Yes. Whew, my
Have this
gosh.
cockeyed looking at you.
He made a
Mhm.
scene about that shit too, talking about he put something in the barbecue sauce.
Right.
And Phyllis was like, what the fuck? Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
He put some Spanish fly in the barbecue.
And the
Oh my.
barbecue sauce, man.
Yeah, he used to joke about it.
Mm. So he was telling it right out front,
Yeah, he told that joke
like hee ha ha.
when he
But
was
y'all,
being interviewed by Dave, what's his name? Larry King. He started
mm,
making jokes about some shit like that. But a lot of these celebrities are dark. Like, and not celebrities, like comedians, they're real dark. There's some evil motherfuckers. Like, they're really
Well,
into some dark stuff.
they have the ability to make things funny, and it is a talent to have, especially the really good ones. They usually got issues.
mhm,
They do.
Yeah.
yeah.
That make stuff funny like that. They usually got issues.
And you can relate because you either know somebody, it's you,
Right.
or that has been through it, done it, seen it. Yep.
Yeah. Sometime when I do my skit, Samantha, I get into character.
What skits?
Sometimes, when I start getting into it, like when I remember you were
You
saying
can
I said something
tell.
about Diddy.
Yeah, you can tell, Samantha.
Yeah,
You
it's a
know.
skit. It's almost like it's like I go into
I was
character.
because every time he would
It's
say
like
something, you would,
improv. Huh?
God ain't gonna help you. God ain't gonna do it.
Right. That's like improv I'm
I
doing.
know.
Because my voice changed and it's like I get in the car, I say, God ain't gonna help you.
I
I
was
say,
sitting
where
there
was
cracking
God
up.
at when you was acting up? Like that.
Like,
As you kicked that girl, where was God? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. Where was God at then?
that
Mm,
tape was brutal. I couldn't believe
mm.
it. He kicked her in the back of the head, and she just laid there.
He kicked in the butt.
That's all she could do.
No, the second kick was in the butt. The first kick, it was like he tried to punt her head off.
Yeah, it's crazy.
His foot went up, Max. Oh my God. So I guess she got all of that she deserved in terms of the money. He settled that case immediately.
Right.
That's when I knew. Oh yeah, she speaking the truth, and he knows it, and he's not playing around. So, but then he talked trash about her all up to this point. So now what?
He didn't acknowledge her in the apology.
There you go. That's what everybody has started to say.
Right. He didn't.
He didn't acknowledge her at all.
Because my understanding is, Kim's nose was smashed several times by him, and she was a model. So,
All right, but here's my other question. For the people that was around them and saw this going on, how come they didn't say anything? So they just as bad as he is.
Yep.
Fear.
They're no, this one dude said that was working as his bodyguard said he would turn his head because he had kids to feed.
Oh, okay. See?
Right. But that's the whole thing. You got, right. Or you have fear, like certain person's cars blow up or get shot, or I'm just saying certain artists and stuff, Fear.
He might go down for that.
Oh, yeah. He might be banned from saying her name. He probably couldn't say her name.
He couldn't say her name. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, barred. Yeah, that's
hopefully
shame.
her attorney was.
Yeah.
If her attorney was smart, that would be.
This is almost like he's reaching out to her.
Ill.
To mess with her.
Yeah. Okay. That makes
more
sense.
Control.
Hey, I say this: you cannot, whatever relationship you get in, that person is their own individual. You cannot control a grown person. You can enjoy their company, right? You can enjoy a person's company, but you don't own them. They're their own individual. Whatever they decide to do, if they want to go date somebody, you got to be okay with that. That you, like, for example, I can have an understanding with somebody, right? She might have long distance, right? But when we're together, I'm in your city, we're together. You say you can't control anybody. And that's something that is a problem with not just him, just men, period. You just got to understand that you can't control your significant other. Just treat her like she's a regular person. She's a regular person, just like you are. What's good for you is good for her. If you like to go out here and run around and mess around, it's okay for her to do it too, as long as she's safe. See, Max, I have a different understanding. I have a different outlook on it.
You've always said that, though. You've said that before.
But
don't forget to change your background, Max. Take the Instagram. Take whoever that is, Instagram down.
What's that?
You still have on your background that Instagram?
Oh, yeah. That's right. See, the thing is, I said this many times before, but this is something I had to learn. This wasn't just like given to me. Everybody
is their own.
They
have a right hurled at your head. When you had that can hurled at your head, that was a little wake up.
Oh, man. Samantha, you know about that?
No.
You didn't hear about the can?
Let me mute.
Yo, but yes.
You didn't hear about the canned good? I never told you the canned good story.
No.
Listen, I was dating this young lady, right? She was from Atlanta. And we had like a long distance relationship. We met online. We met on it was either AOL or Black Planet. I believe we met on America Online chat room, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we started talking, and next thing you know, I flew out there. This is when I was still living in New Jersey. I flew out to Atlanta. So when we met each other, the first meeting wasn't really that good. Because I was out there to go. I was out there for a game. I wasn't really out there, but I said if I'm out here, we might as well meet. So we did. But then the second time I was out there for a conference from my old job. And then we met up again. We had a really good time. And then I don't know how everything moved too fast. That's the only thing I could tell you. It moved really, really, really fast. Next thing you know, she's like, well, you know, I'm getting ready to graduate, because she was in grad school. She was going to the University of West Georgia. And I don't know how we got in the conversation with her moving in with me. It just happened that fast. So next thing you know, she packed up and moved to Virginia with me. Because remember, I met her when I was living in New Jersey, but I was in Virginia at the time now. So she moved here, but I didn't know that she was severely bipolar. When I say severely bipolar, she need medicine. That like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And let me tell you, there was a warning sign. When she was having a going away party at her house, it was a get together, her and her friends and some people from our church. They had like a going away party, and I was there because we were leaving to come back to Virginia the next day. And one of her homeboys, her friend, one of her best friends since grammar school, he said, "Can I talk to you for a minute?" And I said, "Why?" I'm like, "Why?" He was like, "I need to talk to you about her." Now I'm thinking he like her and maybe he trying to throw shade. So when we go outside, she comes outside. What y'all talking about? And we was like, "No, we just got out here. We just out here kicking it." "Oh, okay. Y'all not talking about me?" And he was like, "No, we're not talking about you." But now I get this weird feeling now. So she goes back in and he was like, "Listen, I just want to say this." He said, "If you need me for anything, here's my number." I said, "What?" He said, "If she do anything or threaten your life or anything like that, just call me." And I'm like, I'm like, "Well, what's going on with her?" He said, "She didn't tell you?" I said, "No." Like, what do you mean? He said, "About her medical condition." I said, "What about her medical condition?" Now I don't know. I'm like, what about her medical condition? He said she can get to the point where she can black out and she could do stuff to people. Like if she's triggered. Sometimes what triggers her is stress, stuff like that. So then her stepdad came out and he said, "Listen, son, if you need me, call me." I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "What is going on here?" Now I'm scared. So
But did he listen?
no,
No.
I listen. No. So then look, she came out. They had went back inside and she said, "Max, did they say anything to you?" And I said, "No." She said, "Are you sure?" She grabbed me out my shirt. "You won't lie to me, would you? You remember you promised me that you would not lie to me. You remember that?" Like, it was almost like she get ready to cry on the spot. "You remember you said that?" I said, yeah, it's cool. And then she's okay. And then she gets back happy. Okay, cool. So she go back in the house. Now, at this point, I said, oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. So now I feel like I'm stuck. So I'm like, what the? I said, do I get in my car and just bounce now? Because I'm like, what is going on? Right? I'm like, what is going on? So I just bounce right now. So then, okay, fast forward, we move all the way to back to Virginia. So the first day everything was fine. So then for my car was in the shop, so she took me to work. Okay. So when I get off of work, that's when the first incident happened. When I get off work, she's going, we get on the highway, but she went past my exit. I said, "Where? Hey, you just went past the exit." "Oh, no, it's fine. I know where I'm going." So I said, "Yeah, you could get off at the next exit." So I'm like, "You get off here." She kept going. They're like, no, that's fine. I said, "No, if you're going somewhere, let me know." "I said it's fine. I said it's fine." Now she's like speeding. It's traffic, right? And she's looking dead at me. "I said it's fine." I said, "Pull over. Get me the hell out this car. Get me the hell out this car before you kill us." So guess what she did? It's pitch black outside, right? It's pitch black. She pulls over on the shoulder and say, "Get out." and I'm far away from the next exit. Okay, I'm on the fucking highway at this point. Okay, I'm on the highway. So I said, all right, fuck it, just leave, right? So next thing you know, I'm walking the shoulder on this busy ass highway, right? So so then I said, oh man, I should have just kept my mouth shut because now I got to walk. So next thing you know, a car come behind me flashing the lights. So she gets up, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Then we hugging right on the damn highway. Okay. So then we go home. I said, what was that about? She said, I have to come clean to you. I haven't been taking my medication. She said, I have a serious condition, and if I don't take my medication, I could go to jail. Like it's like that. She has that violent streak. And at this point, I was like, what the fuck? So then the next day I went to work because at work you got to talk to your coworkers.
Yeah.
Now we having a therapy session, right? To try to figure out how to get out this situation. And so then my coworker Susan, she was like, I told you shouldn't have, you moving too fast. I told you. Now you stuck. Now I told you. So then my boy Jeff, he had a couch to give me, right? So he's like, look, we're just gonna come by your house and meet her. I said, all right, cool. So when we going home, I told her that Jeff and them, they're gonna bring a couch over to me. She said, okay, yeah, you need a couch. She said, but I'm really sorry about the other night. So I'm like, all right. So I thought everything is cool. I thought it was just a one-off. So Jeff come and John to bring the couch in. So as they bringing the couch in, she's standing in the kitchen and she's just looking at us. And I said, hey, what's the name? I said, this is Jeff and John. She just looked at him with this blank look. Hi. So then John looked at me. He like these two white guys. He looking at. He said, dude, are you all right? I said, yo, not right here, John. Not, you know how you talk without moving your lips?
Mm-hmm.
I said, not right now. Not right now. He said, okay. He said, he said, dude, she creeping me. I'm getting a bad feeling. So then we sat and talked for a minute. And then I had this nervous energy. I said, guys, well, let me walk you guys outside. And Jeff said, well, we just got here. I said, look, let's just walk you outside. But then he was like, all right, bye. And she said, bye. And she just looking like her soul, like the exorcist took her soul. So I go outside. So John was like, yo, what the fuck, yo? Dude. He said, what the fuck? I was like, yo, I don't know what the fuck's going on, yo. And they could tell you I lost like 10 pounds. Like from stress, I lost 10 pounds, right? So I get back inside and she's standing there looking at me and she's chopping up something. She had a knife in her hand. She's chopping up vegetables or something. She said, what was that about? And I was like, what are you talking about? I said, what was that about? I said, I said, first of all, now I'm getting combative. I said, you know what? This is my house. I said, yo, what are you raising up on me for? I ain't do nothing to you, right? I said, what the fuck? Now I'm breaking bad back with her, right? I turned around. It was something in the universe. You know how Nature Boy said he could be getting downloads from the universe?
Yeah.
I believe that shit. I believe you can get downloads. So something told me to turn around. Next thing you know, she wound up like Oral Hershiser in the World Series. Like she was Doc Gooden in the World Series pitching for the 86 Mets. She took that canned goods and threw it. That canned good was humming. Did you hear me? It was coming right to my head. But then I ducked and she hit the canned goods hit the wall, like where the mantle is on the fireplace, and put a dent in it. The next thing you know, she yammed another one at me. And I'm telling you, it was like the Matrix, like I'm Keanu Reeves or some shit. So then I ducked and it hit the wall again and put a dent in it. So then she said, oh my God. Oh my God. She put her hands on her face. Oh my God. what is happening here? So then she go run into the room and lock the door. Right? She go run into the room. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Then she go run into the room and lock the door. So then she come out. She's I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And she tackled me. And like this girl, you know how they say you got retard strength?
Mm-hmm.
This girl tackled me like she Lawrence Taylor. So we fall on the couch. She's I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Then she got a vice grip on my arm. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I said, what the fuck did I get myself into? So then she was like, I can't stay here. She said, I think the stress of moving is triggering me. And she said, I took my medication, but I'm just shaking. She said, I got to go home. She said, I got to go home. She said, but I don't want to hurt you about leaving. She said, I really want to stay. I don't want to hurt you. I said, and look, why she was buried in my chest, but she can't see my face at this point. My thoughts was, there is a God in this damn universe. There's a God. And I said, okay, I'm gonna hold it. I'm not gonna act like I'm happy. I gotta hold it
God
together
Almighty.
because I was happy as hell, right? Because she leaving. But we were in the middle of a hurricane, not a hurricane, a hurricane was forecasted to come. So she said, I don't know. I gotta leave tomorrow. I said, I looked at her with a straight face. I was happy as shit. I said, listen, okay. I understand it. I'm gonna be hurt, but I understand you gotta leave. She said, but what about the hurricane? I said, if you leave early, you'll beat it. I said, look, I said, if you leave early, you will beat it. I said, I said it just like that. Look, sent that girl in a goddamn hurricane. You hear me? I said, if you leave early, you'll beat it. She said, but it's coming from this. Or I said, but if you leave about 5, 6, 8, 7 a.m. in the morning, you're gonna beat it. Because by the time you hit South Carolina, the hurricane gonna be in Virginia. She said, but I can't leave you like this. Are you hurt? I said, I'm very hurt, but we need to do what's best for you. Okay. Listen, as soon as she hit that road and I knew everything was secure, I invited Jeff and everybody over. We had a party, yo. We got something. I had a grill outside. We had got something on the grill. We sat there and party because that was the day I got emancipated. You see what I'm saying? I emancipated myself from her. So that was crazy. That right there. I didn't date for almost a year after that because I was so traumatized, right?
Now, Max,
Yeah.
tell about the TV.
Oh, okay.
That's the funniest
So,
part.
okay. Oh, you remember? So she had a TV she left behind, like this old, like it's a color TV, but it's one of them small TVs she had in her dorm. When she left, Jeff and them came on. He said, "Yo, what do we do with this TV?" I said, "Throw that shit out." I said, "Throw that shit in." He said, "You want me to throw it in the garbage, or you gonna send it?" I said, "Throw that shit in the MF in garbage." He like threw the TV and it broke in the garbage. I don't know that damn TV, right? And threw the rest of her stuff out. And she called me. She said, listen, I left my TV. She was trying to use that as an excuse to come back.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I left my TV. I need my TV. I said, I'm going to send you a TV. She said, you are? I said, yeah, I'll send it FedEx. No, damn well I'm not going to send that TV FedEx because it's broken now. I said, I send it back to you FedEx, right? Don't worry about it. Just keep going because the hurricane coming. Keep going. So she finally got home, right? And she said, I'm sorry it didn't work out. I didn't mean to hurt you, but I was just stressed out. But I come to my senses. I want to come back. I want to come back. I said, listen to me. Do you love me? She said, yeah. Well, we got to do what's best for you first. I said, we got to do what's best for you first. She said, but what about my TV? Then she just switched up on, what about my TV? Right? I said, I'm going to send you your TV. 3 weeks passed. She calls me again about that fucking TV. The TV is long gone. So I said, what's up? She said, you didn't send me my TV yet. I'm coming to get my TV. I'm coming to get it. I said, listen, you didn't get your TV? She said, no. I said, I sent it. I sent your TV, lying to her. I said, I sent your TV. FedEx don't stole it. They don't stole it. And then we just had this whole back and forth, and I wound up changing my number. Yep. Wound up changing but she had stopped calling though. But that was a piece of work, man.
How the fuck
And I
did
don't
you
mean to
do?
laugh,
Huh?
but
How
Max
did
tells
you
these
dodge?
stories.
How did what?
No, go ahead, BS.
No, I said I don't mean to laugh, but Max's stories are, you know how he tells these hilarious stories.
Yeah. How did I'm thinking about how did he dodge them canned goods like that?
He
But
said there is a
God,
God.
some told me to look at what she was doing. Something told me to look at what she was doing.
Whatever happened to her?
She lives in she lives in what do you call it? She lives in Ohio now. She got married.
Thank God she didn't end up in jail.
But let me tell you, I had went and saw a picture of her. Like her husband looked like he in a sunken place. You know how they take a family picture? He just looking at the picture like with his mouth open, while everybody else smiling.
I'm trying you laughing.
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad because
And she's
he's
smiling with
going
that
through it.
crazy smile with her eyes all buck, and he just like, ugh.
When her dad came outside, you were
Yeah.
supposed to be like going down the highway, like burning rubber.
I don't listen. If I had known what I known, I would have I was like, hey, listen, I gotta go to the store real quick.
It
Because I
just
always
never
had my
came
stuff
back.
in my car. I would have bounced in.
Mhm.
Because technically she ain't know where I lived at the time.
Mm.
Yeah, those were crazy times, man. Crazy times. And then look, you thought I would have learned, right?
Oh
You thought
my
I
God.
learned my lesson. I met somebody else online. Now I met this girl on the chat line. You remember how you call up the chat line back in the day? So
Max, stop it.
I met her on the chat line, and you know how back then we were like, yeah, describe yourself, right? In the way, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
sorry.
Like how you look, describe yourself, right?
I'm losing it. I'm sorry.
You see
Go
what I'm
ahead.
saying? Like she said, people say she looked like Nia Long. That's what I said. So I said, this some stupid shit. We know we were young. What celebrity people say you remind you of, right? And she said Nia Long. Now after that, she don't said Nia Long. Now I'm wide open at this point. So I said, really? You like Nia? She had a really nice speaking voice. So I was like, damn, she sound like she look good, right? Some old hood ghetto shit. Look, you sound like you look good. And she said, look, and she said this old ghetto stuff. She said, yeah. And I'm like caramel complected. Yo, and look, my
I
boy.
can't.
Look, my boy over there, my boy D, he like, I call him my brother now because we known each other that long. He said, damn, yo, she said she like caramel mocha color complected. So he said, yo, she sound good, yo. I said, yeah, I think I came up on this one. Yeah, complected, and then you said I'm light skinned it. You just say skinned it, just some hood shit. So she said, where you live? She said, I live in she lived in a real bad part of Richmond. She lived in Mosby Court. I said, you live in Mosby Court? She said, yeah. I'm trying to get out, but I'm bougie and all that. She told me she bougie, right? So,
Yeah.
but I said, you live in the courts though? She's like, yeah. So I said, why don't you come here? That was a big fucking mistake. So I said, why don't you come here? So my boy D left. He said, all right, I'm gonna leave, man. Cause I said, all right. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna come through. And she said she tall. I was like, cause I got a thing for tall women. Said she tall. So I'm like, oh shit. I said, how tall is she? She said, I'm about 5'10". I said, you 5'10"? She said, yeah, I'm about 5'10", and I'm thinking all the right places.
Oh my God, Max.
Right.
But looks
So
like Nia
now,
Long.
Yo, listen. So she said she had braids in her hair. You know what I'm saying? You know, the long braids. I said, oh shit, cool. So now I'm getting in the shower and I'm getting all, you know, getting ready to go. I had some John Paul Gaultier cologne, put that on and put on a nice rugby and whatnot. So now you can't, I'm dipped now, right? Because we supposed to go to the movies. So I'm still getting ready. My boy Hank knocked on the door. My neighbor at the time, his name Hank. He said, dude, somebody outside for you. And he started laughing. So I said, why are you laughing? I said, that's my date. He's like, that's your date? And he walked back in his house. I said, oh shit. Yo, I went outside. She had a dark limo tent. She had a Suzuki Sidekick. I never forget it. She had a Suzuki Sidekick and had the windows rolled down a little bit. And she said, come here, let me check you out. Come here. And I was like, why don't you get out the car? Like, I can't see you. She said, but I can see you though. She said, turn around.
The fuck?
She told me to turn around. Right? So I was like, what the fuck is this? Is this a dude? Like, is this a dude dressed in drag? Like, what is this? So then she get out the car. I said, oh shit. As soon as she got out the car, the damn sidekick raised up. As soon as she got out the car. What's that?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Look, as soon as she get out the car, she is not 5'11", yo. She about 6'3", yo, 6'4".
Oh my God.
Yeah, but she had heels on it, so I don't. Maybe she is 5'11", but or 6 for whatever. So she was like, but she like country big. You know what I'm saying? When country big, you know what I'm talking about, big boned.
Uh-huh.
But she like husky. You know what I'm saying? So then she had these knife wounds all over her arm, like she been stabbed and all that. So then she started telling me, yeah, I know you see my battle scars. You know, my old man, my last old man, he shot me. She was like, I shot him and he shot me and he stabbed me. And I was like, what the fuck? Like at this point, I'm like, this girl's crazy. She said, yeah, you know, I did about 2 years for that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She said, baby, turn around. Let me take a good look at you. She made me turn around. You hear what I'm saying to you?
You did, didn't you?
I turned around. She made me turn around like I'm a woman. She made me turn around. And she was like, you like what you see? I said, yeah, I like what I see. She was like, no, seriously, do you like what? She had me up against the truck and her hand on the truck.
Oh my God.
Like she a dude. So
Yep.
she was like, you like what you see? I was like, yeah, I like what I see. She was like, yeah, I got some Hennessy in the truck. You know what I'm saying? And you know, me and you gonna have a good night, you know.
Oh my God.
So then I was like, listen, I got something to tell you. I gotta go back to work. And she was like, what? You lying to me? I said, I gotta go back to work. She said, you don't even live around here. She said, babe, where you live? You live in the hood? You trying to like impress me and all that? She said, no, it don't take a lot. She said, you just gotta have some drinks for me. Like that. And you know, to get me loot. I'm like, I said, yeah, I don't really live around here. But I gotta go to work. Right. Like I'm lying to her at this point because I had to get her away. I was like, I gotta go to work. So then finally she was like, yeah, just give me a call, and she left.
Ava says she probably a stud right now.
She might have been. She might have been a stud.
And Max, I got something I want to tell you.
She might have been a stud.
Max.
She said, turn around. Let me take a look at you.
I feel bad
He
about
knew he was in
myself.
trouble when the neighbors like, somebody's looking for you.
You said you feel bad about yourself, Samantha?
Yeah.
But you how you look, Samantha? look. Remember we used to do back in the day? How you look, man? How you look?
Oh God.
You know we were
Go back
younger.
on mute. I'm about to holler.
Listen. We were young then. I was no more than like 20 years old.
Max, I'm 5'9", man.
Oh, you 5'9"?
Yeah.
Dang. Are you like butter pecan complexion?
Caramel complexion.
But did she look like Nia Long? That was the question.
Okay, you like Nia Long? Look, listen.
I said, yeah. Did she look like her?
In the name of Jesus, help me, God.
All I need to hear was that. I said, say less.
Say less.
I said, say less. I'm getting in the shower now. I'm
Mom,
getting in
was
the
she at
shower.
least caramel complected?
Listen, I put
Why am I
powder on
talking
and
like
everything.
that?
You know that ghetto to put powder down there.
Ugh.
You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
God.
Remember back in the day? You have everything fresh.
Yo, I need to get the fuck out of here, man.
Listen,
Yo, wait a
listen.
minute.
My stories is crazy. I know.
Max, wait. Oh my God, help me, Father God, help me. Max, did she look like Nia Long at all?
Nah.
But so I just said I'm caramel complected. What the fuck is wrong with me?
She had on a cat suit
Um,
with high heels. Yes, she did.
she give me that Remy Ma energy. Yo, are you dumb?
Nah, she's mad, like not like kind of like Remy Ma, but like kind of like she's more tomboyish.
You know who got that stud energy?
Who's
It's
that?
a bit masculine, just hilarious.
Yeah.
She has that type of masculine type of
Yeah,
energy.
she had the stud energy.
She told
And
you to turn around. She was looking at them cheeks.
but yeah, she was like, turn around.
Oh my God.
It told me to turn around. And then had me up against the truck. The Suzuki, remember the Suzuki sidekicks? Had me up against that. And
Oh, Father God, in the name of
she
Jesus.
telling
Man.
me about her wounds and stuff. I'm like, how'd this happen? They like stabbed and shot each other. But that's her baby father, and you know, they cool now. I'm like, what the fuck? And then how, you know, she sell them things and stuff, and the cadence
What?
she sell, yeah, it was bad. But she did not have she sound like that on the phone.
She this nigga got catfish. This nigga got
I ain't asked for a picture or nothing. I just want her to come to the house.
Max said he found one, and she was on the phone. Yeah, you know, I mean, I'm caramel complected.
Complected, yeah, you gotta say complected.
I'm caramel complected. You know, I look like Nia Long, and she got there and said, "Hey, turn around."
Yep.
Oh, Father God, the shit we used to do back in the day.
Yep.
Oh my God, Max, I'm scared to tell you this shit.
Oh Lord.
You caramel butter pecan complected.
Oh God, no, I'm thinking about okay. Years ago, I met somebody off Craigslist.
Listen, you ain't mean nobody good on Craigslist.
Oh my God, Father God in the way.
Nobody good on Craigslist.
Wait a minute. Oh, Father God, help me. Oh, wait. Oh,
what
shit.
happened, Samantha, on Craigslist, man?
This was before the Craigslist killer. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because that when the Craigslist killer thing happened, that changed everything. But Craigslist, they used to have the personals and shit. Okay, I met an old white man. Hello? What happened?
Hello.
Oh, Max, the what? Look, VS, y'all gonna talk about me like
No, Max is I'm gonna let you know. From what I know of him, no, he's going into his interviewer mode. He gonna pull everything out of you.
A white man off Craigslist, man.
Damn.
Okay. He sent the picture, right? We exchanged pictures. Oh my God. This was years ago. This shit can't be used against me. I'm a woman now. Okay. Don't talk.
Man, you said on Craigslist.
Craigslist, man. Oh my God. So listen, we exchanged pictures. The picture that he sent was older.
Okay.
He was an old Jewish man, right?
Okay.
So we met up, and oh my God, I caught a cab, and his hair, he was so old, his hair was just nappy and it stood straight up.
Man.
That's how old he was, and his thumbnail was green and thick. And that picture Must have been like 40 years prior that he sent.
Damn.
Oh
He
my.
sent you something.
And I was like, I complimented. I said, well, your picture is very nice. And he was like, you know, things change, honey. And I didn't understand.
Damn, he yelled at you.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah,
your
things
picture is
change.
really nice. He was like, things change.
Damn, he had the nerve to be grumpy with you.
Yeah. But that he was an older man. He sent me a picture from like the early 80s. I didn't know.
Oh man. Yeah, that he sent you a Polaroid pic shot.
Yeah, but he zoomed in.
Damn.
This
Why
was
he-
years ago. But
You should have said to him.
I wasn't paying, but I know once I already got there, I'm not trying to get killed by Freaky Jason and shit. I'm not gonna say what the fuck it was so messed up. Oh my God. It was just so I got catfish, man. That was years ago, man. Don't talk about me. I don't give a fuck, man. Don't talk about me.
Man.
Craigslist. Oh, Father God, help.
Yeah, that was back. I remember the Craigslist killer.
Yeah. You used to find a job on Craigslist and everything. Craigslist used to be, they had hooker holes on there too.
Yep. They cleaned that up.
Yeah. Yeah. They cleaned that. It used to be you could find odd jobs or jobs on there. It used to be lit on Craigslist. You remember that?
Yeah, I never tried to date nobody off there though.
Oh my God. So you try to make me out to be some man.
I mean, back then they had
Personals. It was like
no, they had MySpace for that.
they damn sure did.
Yeah, that's when MySpace was
I miss MySpace, man.
and then from MySpace it went to Facebook.
MySpace you could personalize your shit. You could pimp out your page and shit.
Right.
I had a Neo song. As soon as you came to my page, I was styling on a Max.
Remember Black Planet?
I wasn't on there, but I remember hearing a lot of people talk. I used to get on this site just looking. The shit was crazy called Nude Africa.
They had Black Planet. They had Mahente. That's for the Spanish people.
Remember Moco Space?
That
was for mobile.
That I don't remember.
Max, I have a feeling that you had a flip phone that matched your outfits.
No, I had a flip phone.
Did you have one that matched your outfit?
I had a regular black one. Remember the StarTech phones was in style. I had one of those.
I picture Max with a Boost Mobile.
No, I never had a Boost Mobile.
Remember that ghetto ass, insulting, degrading ass fucking commercial? Remember that?
Yeah.
Where you at?
Yeah, I didn't like that. But man.
Oh man, they used to chat. Somebody just mentioned, Ava said the chat rooms. Oh my God.
Yeah, the AOL. That's how I met. I think that's where I met Crazy Girl at AOL chat room.
We lived in a good time, man.
Yeah. That was right when the internet started kicking off.
Them chat rooms used to be lit.
I used to be all in there.
Chat. Yeah. I'm caramel complected, this man, I remember he had like a thumbnail fungus, Max.
Oh man, thumbnail funk.
Yeah, it was his thumbnail was like super thick and green.
Damn.
And his hair, like he was Jewish, so they already have kinky hair, but by the time that shit turned white, it was just standing straight up. And I was scared.
He was like, things change.
Things change. I'm my dumb ass. I was stupid. Well, at least we done had some experiences and we still live through them.
I know it were crazy, man. Crazy experiences. And
this is what I used to post stuff to sell on Craigslist and everything. But there was
I've done that. I've done that. I've sold a few cell phones on there.
Yeah. There was a dude and he drove up to sell a guy some sneakers. The guy tried to rob him, got snatched the sneakers, and he was running. He ran that dude over, and I don't know how he did it when he hit him. He took his arm off when he got ran over. This is the kind of stuff that started happening. The guy lost his arm, like it ripped off of him. And he just got up and started running. That was caught on camera. I said, okay, no more doing stuff on Craigslist. That's it. What do you
guy get his shoes back?
Yo, VS is judging me. Where VS go? Did
he get his shoes back?
I think so, but the dude lost his whole arm. It ripped off when he hit him. He ripped the dude's arm off, and the guy just had an adrenaline rush and just got up and started running. But Craigslist ended up getting real dangerous.
Man, that's crazy.
Max, you judging somebody, man. That was years ago. Yes, you are.
I'm just sitting here thinking
the tone changed. I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm just sitting here thinking that somebody got their arm ripped off.
Yep. And the guy just got up and started running.
No, ain't nobody judging. Shit,
yes, you are.
I told you I mess on AOL chat.
That dude, oh my God, man. Oh my God.
And on the chat line on top of it.
What else did I do? He would, oh my God, man. Okay, never mind. I was scared. Lord, man. Father God. Y'all remember, wait a minute, you met up with some other folks and you drink yourself silly. And
he said things change, okay?
So I felt
that was 40 years ago.
Back then, I felt bad. I just played it cool. So I went to his place. We didn't do anything. He's older, very old, but older. And he had a loft. This is what made me feel like I was safe, the area we was in. So he had a loft. And he kept watching he liked Baby Boy. This is some weird ass shit. He liked watching the movie Baby Boy, this old Jewish man. And oh my God. So then we just watched the movie and I was just like, all right. And I got in the cab and went back home. What I didn't do the sex.
Who said that?
Because the way you just said, man.
Oh no, I'm just.
Your voice is judgmental. You already know that.
You said judgmental.
Yo, you got a judgmental ass voice.
No, I don't.
Said,
No, I'm listening to your story.
I felt bad. I don't know why I felt bad, but I was.
And you said y'all watched the movie?
Baby Boy. He liked Baby Boy. He knew it by heart.
Damn.
And this old Jewish man. Thank God I didn't get hurt. Thank God.
He was trying to impress you with the movie Baby Boy.
It was weird. Like you have non-black people that are obsessed with black people. Okay. Dahmer was like that.
Yeah, Dahmer was sick.
He was obsessed.
And he wanted to eat you too.
He found black people to be beautiful. Black men to be beautiful. But he was the type, he really was obsessed with black people to the point where he was watching Baby Boy. Yeah, this shit is Lord Father God. Then there was one dude that wrote about me on misconnections on Craigslist. I didn't respond.
He wrote about you?
Or he was like, you're a tall black woman. And we looked at each other and on so-and-so street. I was like, damn. Yep,
and you remember him?
Yeah. He was like, I'm the short dude and this and that and this and that. And we looked at each other.
Damn, he wrote about your misconnections.
Yep. So Abe said, left a review. Yep.
He left a review on you.
Yep.
What else he say?
No, he just described me and said that we looked at each other and he would love to take me out. I didn't respond to that shit, but I was, I guess, flattered, I guess.
But you knew he was talking about you.
Yeah. Because
Damn.
the street and what I had on and what he described. Yeah.
Damn, Samantha.
Then what?
He had to get you on misconnections.
Yeah. My spirit told me not to respond to it though, and I didn't. Yo, Max, wait a minute, you done probably did some more shit, didn't you? B Lady said, thank God we made it and didn't get unalived. B Lady said, thank God we made it and didn't get unalived.
I know, right?
That was a time to be alive, man. We was because technology came into play, the internet, when we were still
right. It was
young.
It was still in its
You
infant.
know what life is like before and after technology. It's fascinating.
Yeah, it was still in its infant stages when we were on it.
Yeah.
They were trying to iron it out.
Yeah. So we didn't even understand risk. We were more open back then. We were more fearless back then. Remember that?
Right. But now that we think back on it, this was crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, you ever heard of the show Never Ever Met?
No.
There's a show out called Never Ever Met. You have some people that met each other, on social media, and they go on this show called Never Ever Met. There's some people that's been talking for 14 years, never met each other.
What?
But they got a whole romantic relationship online. And they go on this show called Never Ever Met. You got to check it out. It's hilarious. You can find it on YouTube as well. And there was a couple, they both live in Los Angeles, and they never met each other, and they both live in Los Angeles. Isn't that crazy?
They must have severe anxiety, both of them.
They just what do you call it? They just talk on the phone. There's a lot of people that have relationships like that.
That's not nothing, man. Max, there's a dude that has dolls.
He has dolls.
He has dolls.
Blow up dolls?
Not they're silicone realistic looking dolls.
Oh, them blow up. Like they're not blow up, but
see, yeah. And he has, the one of them I saw has one, and that's his girl. He'll ask the doll, what you want to watch?
Okay, then he got an illness.
He's like, honey, what do you want for dinner? That's his woman. That's his wife. He'll take pictures with her. It looks like a real person.
Yeah, that's meant. He got an illness.
Then there was this. Oh my God! On the store. What is it? The show My Strange Addiction.
Yeah.
This woman, her fiance or husband died. She had him cremated. So what she does is she dips her finger in his ashes and keeps licking it.
Okay, she crazy too. Kind of like Dahmer.
And she said, I need help before it's all gone. I'm going to eat them all.
Damn.
She said, she was crying. She said, I need help because if I keep doing this, I'm not going to have any more of him left. You think you saw him, Ava?
She gonna sit up there and eat that poor man.
Well, he ain't gonna feel it. He already cremated.
Remains.
Yeah. She just would dip her finger in and just lick it.
Yo, some people are just people are crazy out here, man.
Yeah, and when we were younger, we didn't think or consider that. We didn't think or consider that. There was another woman who was addicted to eating air freshener. She was black.
That's crazy.
She would just squirt it right in her mouth.
And she just sitting there just tasting it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she crazy. Now I'm questioning on how he passed now.
He was a black dude too, and she was white, a white heavyset woman too.
And how did he pass?
I do not know, and I'm scared that.
I'm scared to think about it.
Yeah. She said, I gotta stop myself.
Yeah, I met somebody on AOL one time. She was so big she couldn't really get out the bed. She had to have a home health aide come and stuff. And she was on there trying to catch.
She caught your ass, didn't she?
She was saying how much of a freak she is.
What?
Uh-huh.
What was she into?
She liked to eat supper off you.
She liked to eat what?
Eat supper off you. Food.
I know. I'm thinking about that.
Yep. Well, there's some crazy people I met on there back in the day.
Ava says she thinks she saw him. The guy I'm talking about. Yep.
On Facebook?
Yep. She said, I just gotta stop. Ain't gonna be nothing left.
Yeah, that's sick, man.
There was one dude, he was really in love with his car. He would get under the hood, make love to his car, kiss it. Oh my God, man. Now that was many years ago, Max. What do you think has happened to the world today, man?
That's why the world seems so damn off its axis.
What you mean? Like the crazy today, it wasn't crazy of yesterday.
I mean, it always been that way, but we see it all out in the open now.
Is that what it is?
Yep. Everything is out there, man. Everything is out there.
And then this one guy, remember when in the chat room you could pull up your camera, right?
You're right.
This one white dude, why me, man? He was like, God, I love your skin. Your skin, your skin. He kept saying your skin. Skin. I said, I'm gonna end up a pair of boots. Let me click off this shit. He about to turn me into a pair of boots or some shit. I'm telling you, man, some deep shit. Why you laughing?
Your skin, man.
Yeah, it was all about your skin. Skin.
Damn, like what about my skin?
I didn't want to find out. How did this shit that we have fucking oh my God, man. Man, we
crazy, right?
I'm still I'm trying to find out remember more stories, man. I always have weirdos talk to me. I don't know why, man.
Like your skin, Samantha, your skin.
Yeah, your skin. Gotta love your skin. I know they turning black people into pocketbooks and shit. You can't tell me they not.
Turn into pocketbooks.
There's something deep. Did you see that model that? No, this is serious. From like Balenciaga.
That really was him.
You believe it?
Yeah, that's him. They killed him, or somebody did. That mannequin was just like him, but he was just sitting there. It's like he was embalmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
I seen that shit. And the mannequin looks so real. And then they showed the actual picture of him. And I said, yeah.
Yeah, it looks just like him.
The audacity. But I think they do shit like that all the time.
I don't know. That's why I stay away from them circles.
What circles, Max?
This want to be out there circles. You know what I'm talking about? Like them being around them, that fashion stuff and celebrities. I stay away from them.
Yeah.
Hold on, Samantha, real quick. Hold on one second. I'll be right back.
Oh, Max left me up here by myself. What y'all doing? Hi, Ava. Be lady. Max got gas over there. Don't tell nobody. I ain't gonna tell nobody else. Let me sing y'all my old Negro spiritual. I know you like this lifestyle I'm living. Getting in tune with Mother Nature. Hold on. Hey, Vicky. Max said he stepped away. He'll be, I don't know what he doing. What you doing? Why did I just start singing that Nature Boy song? Where Ava go? You heard that song? That song is a banger. Get into with Mother Nature. Drink these downloads that I am giving so you can say that you love yourself. I fucked that song. Carbonation has some hitters, man. I'm in my 10. I wonder what man. Yeah, that's what it feels like. A carbonation old Negro spiritual. Who would have thought Nature Boy still in there? He not going nowhere. Who would have thought it would have ended like that? Yeah, they was drinking downloads. Drinking the downloads I am giving. So you can say you love you. Max right here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah. I wanted to hear more about your story. I didn't want to end it, so I had to go to the store.
What story?
I had to go to the store.
You was at the store the whole time?
I'm going now.
Max be balling. You back home now?
I'm on my way to the store.
No, I mean,
I'm,
are you still? You're not still in LA, right?
no, I'm back home.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in LA for 5 days.
You
I
know where I
told you
was?
that, right?
Yeah, I was watching you.
Uh,
I was watching you.
yeah, I was in LA for about 5 days.
You went over there crip walking.
No, I was over there. I went to go. I'm actually gonna go back.
You sound like you
Because
really enjoyed yourself.
I did. I didn't get a chance to see everything I wanted to see. Because LA is huge, man. Like, to get to one side to the other, it takes a while. And I didn't realize LA was that. I mean, LA is huge.
I wonder what's the population in LA.
Well, it's broken down into, you know, well, LA County, right? LA is really like downtown of the airport, but like if you look at the certain like counties and cities within LA, it's just huge, man. It's hard to explain it.
I'm gonna look up LA's population. Max, did you feel that earthquake we got on the East Coast like
When
2
did we
weeks
get the
ago?
earthquake?
About 2 weeks ago. It was the Friday before the solar eclipse.
We didn't feel it here.
By the time that solar eclipse rolled around, I was scared as shit. Damn, LA has almost 4 million people. What were the
Yeah,
people?
LA.
Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead.
What are you saying?
What were the people like out there?
People were nice. People were cool. LA got that vibe, like like I don't know, the people were cool. The people I ran into, it was just a regular place. It's kind of like New York, but laid back. A more laid back version than New York. That's the only way I can really describe it. It's like a more laid back version of New York. Like as far as the traffic and stuff, it's a lot of traffic, but it's not as crazy as New York though. Even though it's a lot of traffic, people are not really aggressive like New York is, like as a whole. But the traffic moves. It's a lot of traffic. It moves, but it's not as aggressive as you being in New York City. Like it's easy to drive there. If you can drive in New York, it's easy to drive there. So that's not an issue. Um, yeah, I had a really good time. It's just that it's so many places to go,
Yeah. What you eat there?
I ate a lot of places. I didn't try everything I wanted. Hold on one second, Samantha.
Okay. Please come home. I got beans and bologna. That's my shit, y'all. Max thinking about this shit. They're talking with Max, y'all. That shit that made me depressed, man. Oh God, man. Help me, Father God. Jack from State Farm. I like that name. I would love to see Nipsey Hussle's memorial. Max going to Dunkin' Donuts and shit like don't nobody know.
Sorry about that.
It's all good. I was talking shit about before when you was had hung up for a little while. I was over here singing Nature Boy's Old Negro Spiritual.
I know I heard it. I heard you singing it. Mother Nature, you born to live in. That song is nice though.
It's nice, man.
Mother Nature. It's
He is
how
a
we was
super
living.
talented dude, man.
I know.
I remember I was watching him when he was live. I believe he was it in Hawaii or Mexico? The Negro can sing live.
I know he did a show one time.
Yeah. And he killed it.
Yep.
But them demons, man. When three gods stepped in, there was nothing anybody could do.
I know the three.
The three. He became
it's all about the three.
98% downloaded.
He's supposed to be 100% downloaded at some point.
What was that? The three?
That's when he was supposed to, I guess, really become the three. Things gonna happen.
It didn't happen.
But man, it's like that's it for him. You haven't heard anything. He's still in intake.
Oh my God. Has it been 6 months now or something? No.
I don't know how long it's been, but yeah, he's still in intake, man.
Damn.
Unless did anybody, maybe somebody tell me I'm wrong, but I think he's still in intake last time I checked.
He got to be still in intake because we would have heard from him or about him by now.
Right.
They're like, we really want to know what the hell is wrong with you. And he probably playing so many games and shit.
It's crazy.
He needed a hug a long time ago. Damn.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that when I went on my trip, right? I'm like, damn, it's freedom out here. You get free to do whatever you want. And I remember all the places that he was traveling to. He stayed traveling,
Mm-hmm.
you know? He stayed traveling and stuff like that. And all that's gone now. Jake from State Farm said the song is fire. So
It is. He had a
your
lot
skin,
of talented
Samantha. Samantha, your skin.
God, your skin.
Why you keep talking about your skin? Are you chocolate?
No.
What
I'm
about
the
your
same
skin?
thing that girl for the party line thought. I'm creamy caramel complected.
That's how, but they like your skin. Though he might have loved your skin. Though.
No, that shit makes me uncomfortable. That or and it's you or they'll mention my collarbone. It makes me. I think I'm about they're gonna try to eat me or some shit. I don't like it.
They mention your collarbone.
Yeah. Your skin. Oh, I really like your collarbone. Who's looking at a woman's who gives a fuck about a woman's collarbone?
Damn, they're looking at your collarbone.
This is some Jeffrey Dahmer type of shit. And it's always white men that's telling me about either my skin or my collarbone.
Damn.
It's more than one Dahmer out here. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
They eat motherfuckers. What you looking at? What, my rib sandwich? Why are you looking at my collarbone?
Like, Samantha, listen, I just want to say this. I love your collarbone.
Like, of all things, you're going to look at my collarbone.
I would love to put it in some stew.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to end up in the crock pot.
You should end up in a crock pot.
Well, listen, I had to literally stop myself from searching that Dahmer shit because I think it affects you when you look at and you don't take on and pick up that energy, but right. You don't want. You got to take a break. That's like kind of like when we used to watch Carbonation. You got to take a break from that because it's like it makes you feel messed up.
Right.
I really believe from what I've seen that there is something deeper that goes down in this society, like with certain people. And I think that I really think they be eating motherfuckers. And they be openly expressing, I think, their dark desires. Why are you looking at my collarbone? That doesn't make it. That makes me uncomfortable.
Like, that's crazy. Like, Samantha, like, I was just happened to notice your collarbone earlier. That sounds like he want to put you in some stew beef or something.
Yes.
All right, thanks. Like he want to, like, yeah, it's crazy.
It makes you. They'll make you uncomfortable.
Thanks. Getting something to eat.
What you getting to eat?
Some wings.
Damn.
All right. Thanks. Have a good one. You too.
That's gonna tear the wings
Samantha,
up.
like your collarbones really sticks out to me. Like that ain't romantic at all. Your collarbone. Like I just had this is real. I'm just being funny, Samantha. I just had this really thought about putting you in some stew beef, you know? Oh man.
They scare me. The things they say, it's very scary. Or they'll just keep going on. Your skin, God, skin. I said, I'm going to end up being a change person.
I had a lady tell me that one time. She liked my skin.
Max. Oh, my God. One time, I got mad at this though. It was this white woman staring at me, and she was looking at my backside, and she just was looking at it like, oh. And I gave her the dirtiest look ever. I didn't like that.
What was she looking at?
My butt.
Oh, what about it?
She was just staring at it, like, but the way she tilted her head, like, oh, I want that type of thing. I didn't like that. You're the definition of beauty, right? Go be it.
But she was staring at it. She might have been she might have been attracted to you.
I don't like that shit. But she was a blonde hair, blue-eyed, nice white Nubian queen. Listen,
right,
go be
she
great.
probably wanted you on that plate.
That's probably what they into. I don't like that energy.
Sock you up like a biscuit.
They give you that energy. Oh, listen, I was in
she probably was just attracted.
Let me tell you something, Max. So you can understand the bigger picture. I went to a store. I had my dog with me. Okay. Do you know this white old woman came to me and said, "Your dog is sexy."
Okay. I'm like,
she came up to me and she said, "Your dog is so sexy. She's sexy."
I'm like, well, you leave my pooch alone now. Pooch ain't got nothing to do with this. Hold on, let me see this. I'm in the car. Let me read this comment. You said, remember that video Sinful to P did about Nature Boy downfall? Yeah. He called it right when it happened. Yeah. Rest in peace to Sinful to P, by the way.
Yo, he was funny as hell.
Yeah, Sinful to P was funny. Rest in peace. You know, he had I think he died for complications of COVID.
He did?
Yeah.
And he was young too.
Yeah, he was. He was in his 30s.
He was young.
I think he was like his mid 30s. Yep.
And guess what? In the beginning of that video where he was talking about that, he was looking at the video of Nature Boy dancing. You need to hear his reaction to that.
I know. You know what? I think I'm gonna do a review on that. Rest in peace to Sinful, man. I used to be cracking up in his chat, man. Hold on, I'll be right back, Samantha.
Okay. Complected. I'm caramel complected. Oh my God. Why did people talk like they still probably talk like that? Light skinned did. Oh, remember when people used to say, I got Indian in my family? Do y'all remember that shit? I got Indian in my family. A sandwich. Y'all out here playing. These people out here eating motherfuckers, man. And it's be right in your face. And y'all don't even see it. They look at you like they fucking hungry. I don't trust it. Like they want to eat you. I don't trust it. A sandwich. Yup. Yeah, B lady. Yeah. Oh shit. Max had hope. He had hope. This bitch throwing cans of beans at his head. You know what's interesting? You got to grow into your consciousness, dare I say, like to understand go with your gut instinct. That's something that happens as you get older. He probably was like, oh, it's not a big deal. But when that girl daddy came out, yo, you okay? Man, we used to overlook so much shit. Here he comes.
Mother Nature. All right, I'm headed back home now. But
Yo, but
yeah,
Max,
I might have to look at that Sinful video.
yeah, please do. Because the first opening scene that Sinful was talking about was when he was dancing in the rain, right? And somebody they
Yeah.
was fucking with Sin, they said, man, he a cool pimp. And he was like, man, he said, how dare you even disrespect this pimp for talking about this is some pimping shit. Somebody put
Yeah, he said, how dare you disrespect this pamphlet?
yeah, and then somebody was like, says something. He was like, see, this is what happens when you talk about the LMNOP Congressional Conference Church people. This is why I don't like talking about them. He was like, man, I wish I could give you your funky $5 back. Because somebody was talking about something, it mentioned something about like something gay. And this Sinful was just sitting there roasting him. Oh my God. He was like, I wish I could give you your funky $5 back. But they was just messing with it. He's like, man, he a cool pimp. He said, don't you ever disrespect this.
He said, don't disrespect this pamphlet.
Oh
He said,
God,
out
man.
there dancing in the rain. He said he out there popping it.
He was like, man, he out here listening to Pooh Shiesty. He said, could you imagine the neighbors, what they think? And this the sound effects. And he was like, he out here doing splits like he work at Treasures with with Amber Rose. Oh my God.
He said treasure.
Yeah, he said he out here doing tricks like how Amber Rose did before he met Kanye West. Oh, he was roasting, but he called it.
Yeah, he did. He did. Man. That roast was hilarious.
Yo, everybody giving confessions. Lady B said when she was in college in Houston, she dated a pimp.
Really?
Who was one of her roommate's cousins. She wanted to see his operation.
That's hilarious. She wanted to see him in business.
Yo, I seen a video of a pimp. One of his girls, when he was driving by, waved to him, and he got out the car and said, "Bitch, you don't wave to me. I'm not your boyfriend. You come and see what your pimp want. I'm not your boyfriend. Don't play cute with me." I said,
damn.
Yeah. He was like, don't wave to me, because she just waved to him when he was passing. But you come to me.
Hold on, I'll be right back, Samantha.
Okay. Yup, that's how they think. Yup, he said the college girls were the easiest ones to turn. Yup. A lot. I study the pimps and the way their mind works, because a lot of guys want to be like them. Yep. So B lady, I know you smart. You pick up on shit like me. Yep, that's how you do. I bet you've learned some very valuable lessons in regards to life and men and all kind of stuff, didn't you? As a matter of fact, a pimp was standing in the downtown area. Yep. And he tried to get me. He told me that he just wanted me to serve drinks and lingerie and shit. I was a teenager too. I was like 17. Yeah, these motherfuckers are sick. So, also, when I was down there at college, some of my roommates sung in a rock band. Exactly, Lady B. But a lot of these women be broken. They've had some hard experiences, and they're just looking for a savior or a better way. They don't know any better, or they're just dumb and gullible. Oh, really? I'm going to be a model? You know Brad Pitt? Like they lie to him and shit. Yeah, it's sad. They deceive him. But then the human trafficking laws caught up to their ass. And they was given hard time for that shit. B said, hell no.
Yeah, that did catch up to him. The human trafficking part.
Yeah.
That got him. That put a lot of them away. It's sinful to pay.
He was funny as hell. What
He
kind
was.
what kind of chicken did you get?
Honey barbecue.
Look at him.
It's really for tomorrow.
I know you ain't gonna hold that chicken until tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna have it for later. I mean, have a little bit now and some tomorrow.
You must have got a lot.
It's not a lot, but only like I eat less now.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm on a diet.
Go ahead, Max. Go ahead, shit.
Yeah, I watch my portions.
You going start hitting up the gym?
Yeah, that's next.
Max, but you always say you big, but you don't look that big.
Hold on, let me show. I am big. I'll show you a picture. Hold on. I'll show you a recent picture.
Max, you're not that big.
Are you on my Instagram?
I seen it.
You on my Instagram? Well, who are you on Instagram?
Nobody, but I seen it.
Oh, so you did see the picture. Okay. Well, what did I have on?
You always wearing a white t-shirt and a fitted.
I had a black t-shirt on.
Well, you wear a t-shirt, but you don't look that
I was in
big.
Santa Monica.
Huh?
I was in Santa Monica.
You don't look, I'm telling you, I swear to God, a lot of people think that they're bigger than what they actually are.
I am though. Like I gained a lot of weight.
Did you gain a lot of weight during the lockdown?
No, it was afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, it was afterwards.
How did you feel during the lockdown, Max?
Yeah, the lockdown was crazy, fam. The lockdown was crazy.
I thought the world was ending, Max.
Oh, let me show you. You didn't see this picture. This is for my trip right here. You see it?
Yeah. Max, you don't look that big.
But for me, I am though.
Okay, for you.
Yeah.
You don't look that big. I swear to God. I wouldn't lie to you.
I'm used to play football, but I need to lose weight.
But you styling on them. You crispy.
Huh?
You styling on them. I like your style.
I'm a well-dressed fat boy now. Don't get me twisted. I stay with some kicks and all that on. I'm casual.
Yo, tell me why I watched the interview with Heavy D back in the day, and that's exactly what he said.
Yeah, we freshly dressed.
He said, "Yo, I like clothes, I like fashion, and I'm big, and that's why I love to dress."
Now, even his situation, the way he died, is fishy.
Yes,
because he was connected to you know who.
Yep.
So they said they need to look into that too because he was healthy.
Yep. He in fact lost. Oh my God, he lost weight and everything.
Yeah, he did. So it's a lot of strange stuff is happening that you can't, it's hard to explain.
He never acknowledged it.
Actually, made a video on Instagram and he never acknowledged getting it. When did you send a video? Now, see, are you guys adding me as a friend? Because Samantha, I don't know who. Are you on Instagram, Samantha?
No, I just looked a while ago.
Oh, you don't have an Instagram?
No.
Now, I must admit, I am bad when it comes to social media and checking messages and stuff. I'm real bad. But I'm not doing it on purpose. Like, it's just that I don't know what it is. Let me see something. No, that was somebody else just sent a message. Yeah, I'm bad when it comes to that. I'm bad when it comes to that. But yeah, I have to. Our fearless leader is going to debate Trump. That would be a good time to have your popcorn.
Who?
Oh yeah,
Who
they
going to
having a
be?
debate in June.
Who?
Why do they even need a debate for? Like that, they just both need to sit
Wait a
down.
minute. Who the fearless leader?
Come on, Biden.
No, she not. No, you didn't, lady. B lady. Hey. No, you didn't.
Out of all these people we got in this country, we only got 2. You know, it's just crazy.
Y'all better pick the one that's awake.
You said it was a video about how Diddy shared comments from someone. Oh, I didn't see that. I may have seen it, but I don't know. He said Biden versus Trump. Man, I don't want to hear that debate. I really don't.
Let me tell you something. Trump is ignorant. Let me tell
I
you
just
something,
don't
lady.
want to hear. I'm not up for it. I'm really not.
I'm telling you, I thank you for putting me on, B lady, but I'm telling you right now, Trump going to mock that elderly man. Let Trump say he a healthy young man. That's what Trump said.
He got him a young lady.
He said he's a healthy. He calls himself a healthy young man.
She keep him young, man.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
And she look good. She's in her 50s.
Oh, Melania?
Yeah, she look good. They be hating on her. She look good.
Wait, is she in her 50s?
Yeah.
I thought she was like, okay, yeah, maybe she is in her, yeah.
Hold on, let me look it up.
Yeah. How old is she? You looked it up?
I'm looking it up now. She 54.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, she's still holding.
That's a white Nubian queen right there. Look at her.
That's what that money do for you. Shit. All that money, I be looking young too.
She ain't gotta do nothing but smile. Remember when he checked her at the inauguration? He turned his head, she was frowning. When he turned back around, she said, "Bing." Do you remember that?
He did something. I don't know. He did say something to her.
He checked her.
He gonna talk about that wasn't nothing.
He
Like,
checked.
I don't know, sir. He did something to her.
B lady is a roaster. She said, "I bet she had plastic surgery everywhere."
Oh yeah, I'm sure they do have surgery. She got stuff worked on.
Yeah, she probably has.
Sure have.
I think the worst I've seen are the BBLs, though.
I don't think she had a BBL.
No, she ain't had no BBL. I'm just thinking in general. I was in the supermarket. This woman had a BBL, so she walked right in front of me and turned to the side so I could see it for no reason.
I seen the lady with a BBL. It was really big in LA. And she was coming out of a like she worked for an office building.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all you see.
So you got to see a LA BBL.
Yep.
I've seen them on the plane. I've seen the video of them coming on the plane. They can't even sit down. They gotta kneel. They gotta just kneel down at their seat and put their head on the seat of the chair because it hurts them. That's sad.
Oh, after they get it done?
Yeah. They were all of these women in wheelchairs. Oh my God, pulling up to the airport.
Oh, I do read it, B lady. I do read it, but I be forgetting.
Are they really going to debate Max for real? Really? Are they going to debate B lady?
That's what she said. They're going to debate.
What's the date? Let me look it up.
She said June.
Boy, this is about to be it. I bet you Biden fall going up on that stage or something. Watch.
He might turn up.
Turn up on what, Max?
Talk slick back to him.
Let me tell you something. Trump is ignorant. He gonna dog walk that. Yo, what's this thing about the T farting in court? Have you seen that?
The who?
T farting in court.
Oh, the judge warned him or something.
Yep,
Like
she was right. June the 27th.
Like for being disrespectful in court.
Is he really farting in court like that?
I don't know what he was doing. He did it well.
Yep, June the 20th. She wasn't lying. All right, B lady. I'm gonna make sure I'm ready. I think this is gonna go one way, to be honest with you. This is some embarrassing shit. Can we get anybody else? No. I said, can we get anybody else?
Just them two. That's all we got.
No, it's got to be something more. Max said he was going to put himself on the ballot.
Yeah. Shoot.
Why, Max?
I know it's too much going on in this world for me to be dealing with it.
You said, and another one in September. Man, this is gonna be. He gonna dog walk that man. He is ignorant, like,
and he is with it. I give him that.
He ignorant, like he gonna stand there and roast this man. He gonna be putting his fingers up. How many fingers do I got up? He gonna be roasting the hell out of that man. He gonna talk down to that man like a dog, and America is gonna love it because America is suffering right now.
I don't know. Biden might try to clap back now.
You said that. You said that Biden up there was elder abuse. Excuse me.
I don't know. I just thought he seemed a little bit tired. That's all.
A little bit. Oh my God, y'all trolling.
He just seemed like he a little tired.
Man, I watched that man. He was speaking overseas, and in the middle of his sentence, he said, "Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready for bed."
He ain't lying. I would have said the same thing. I'm tired of this shit. I said, look, this is what I would say. Look, y'all got all these conflicts going on overseas. That's y'all business. I'm staying out y'all business now. How about that?
Let me tell you, when I seen him again this time around, hold on.
I'm tired.
He was the vice president for 8 years. I can't believe the condition he's in that fast.
I mean, let me see.
He used to cuss. He used to cuss in Obama's ears and get caught. He was like, "Man, kill these motherfuckers." That's what he was.
Let me see. So it was. Well, yeah, he was for 8 years, and then 4 years in Trump. You know, Trump took over, and then he came in the mix. I remember Biden when he first stepped on the scene. He had this big, bright smile, and he was cussing and stuff, and he was full of life. I never seen somebody deteriorate this fast. I never seen it. I mean, he's 81, so he was in his 70s when he was VP. So it's a big difference. You're making all of these excuses. No, I mean it is. It's a huge difference there. Look, B Lady said July the 20th, the fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Is that, you said July? Mm-hmm. July the 20th. Oh, man. Which way you think that's going to go? I think it's an exhibition, even though people say it's not an exhibition, but I don't know. I mean, it's a lot more exciting than what's going on in boxing right now, so I'd rather watch that. You know who I used to love? Layla Ali. Oh, when she was fighting, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, she was pretty dope. Well, her son looked just like his grandfather. For real? Yeah, I'm talking about twins. It's like she cloned them. Hold on, I'm gonna look her up now. Look at her son. He look just like Ali.
Oh my God. Yep, he do.
They look like they cloned him.
He look just like his grandpa.
He does.
Oh my God. Genetics are no joke. He looked just like his papa. My grandpa ignorant as hell.
Yeah, her son looked just like her dad.
He looked just like him.
Yep.
Remember when Joe Frazier's daughter and Ali's daughter was fighting?
Yeah.
She whipped her ass. She whipped Joe Frazier's daughter ass. I seen her in person too. When Joe Frazier died, my grandfather called me and said, "We lost Joe. We lost Joe."
Who said that?
My grandfather.
We lost Joe.
We lost Joe. My grandfather about to be 90 years old. He ignorant as hell. How tall? She said that Joe Frazier was short. How tall was he?
Who said Joe Frazier was short?
B lady. Let me look up. How tall was he? Joe Frazier had that Meek Mill spirit. What are you doing, Max?
Nothing much.
He was 6 feet.
Yeah, he's 6 feet.
Oh, she like him tall.
Oh, she like him all 6'7".
Lurch looking motherfucker. Yeah. How tall are you, Max?
6 feet, 6'1".
You look taller in your pictures.
About 6'1".
You look like you done shook some women or two.
He said shook.
You gotta grab her by their shirt, like your fistful of their shirt. Like, girl, I love you. Are you crazy? And shake them. That's how you gotta do it, Max.
Mm-mm.
You ain't never shake a woman?
Mm-mm.
Yo, B lady, when you went away, she was like, yeah, I can't believe Max waited on that one.
On what?
On getting out of that situation with that crazy woman.
Oh, it didn't take long. It wasn't a long wait.
You seem like who was the dude that took you out the first time to talk about and gave you his number? Who was that?
Who?
Who was the guy who took you out and gave you his number to make sure it just told you to call if you have any problems?
Oh, that was her friend. And then her stepdad did the same thing.
Now, right then and there, I would have expected you, but I told her that as time goes on, as we grow up and get older, our consciousness becomes better.
Mm-hmm.
We don't second guess ourselves. We ain't waiting. We just know what it is from jump.
Right.
But I can't believe she threw some canned goods at your head like that.
Yeah, she got violent.
And she got what?
She has a violent streak in her. Like, I'm surprised she never got arrested.
Where the fuck did the canned goods come from?
She was making something. And she didn't open them yet. And she just took it and threw them at me.
How long was she gone after that?
2 days. It didn't last that long. She was only there less than a week.
God was looking over you.
And she said the The stress triggered her condition. The stress triggered her condition, and that's what she said.
And she said she wasn't taking her medication, right?
Yep, and that's what happened. I was through. I was through after that. I was like, man, how do I get out of this?
She was dangerous. God really cared about you, man. B lady said, man, why didn't she stay on her meds?
I don't know. It was crazy.
People, they get off their meds and they have a meltdown.
You said, Max, you could encourage her to take her. No, I want her out of my house. I wanted her out of my house after she threw them canned goods at me. It's time to go, and go. But guys, I don't mean to cut this short. I gotta make a run.
All right, Max, take care.
I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow because I think I'm gonna see if I might play that sinful thing.
All right, I'm looking forward to it. Bye, everybody.
All right, Samantha.
Bye.
All right, B lady. Y'all have a good one. I will catch you guys on the next one. I might come back. We'll see. But yeah, man. All right, y'all. I will catch you on the next one. The good bishop is locked up. Crazy.